right now, and I wish I had done it like sooner, because look at this, right? That's okay. Okay, before we move on to the video, I just wanted to give you guys a warm welcome if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel. Hi! And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, okay? Because I really need the subscribers and the views. So hope you enjoyed the vlog. Good morning semuanya. Jadi sekarang itu masih jam 8 pagi and
So here I am drinking my yogurt. It's super tasty. I love my yogurt. Half I'm drinking right now, and then the other half I'm drinking after my workout. I also have to put
Well, this is off the roaster. Anyway, hi, my name is Haley. This is a vlog.
not work out when hair is everywhere. That really sucks.
And just things that I just don't put away. So I wanted to take the time to get it all cleaned today.
Watermark sa Prime Master application natin. So, tingnan natin to. Ito kasi yung dati kong ginagamit na application.
So I've been very selective on what I choose to tell the world about the wedding and stuff like that, but I do want to start opening up to people about the whole the whole wedding planning process. So as it stands, our wedding date is June 20th 2020. So today what we're gonna go do is look at this state house, and then we're also going to look at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. I have an idea of what I want to do with the two, but we'll see. You guys will get to meet our awesome wedding planner, and Angela. People want to call her Angie.
Download.
Angela, she's
So, marami namang pwedeng paraan para matanggal yung logo na yun.
I've got about 6 drinks to order.
yeah. So you guys get to meet her. She's extremely awesome. I'm excited. So
paano natin matatanggal yung Prime Master watermark.
It is pouring here in San Diego, so I was going to go inside, but honestly, having this many drinks and having writers.
this counts as the first official wedding vlog. I'm gonna put on my seatbelt.
Back. Very concentrated drinks, macro-friendly drinks, and I'm gonna go home and review these for you guys when I get home. Miss Ryder is in the back, playing on her laptop, and Tiffany is gonna actually.
Vlog, and the reason is because I was busy, and to be honest, I didn't have like anything interesting to vlog about. Yeah, so today is Monday. I'm headed to see one last client, and then I go to industrial area. I want to go and buy packages for Sleep and Shine. Then after that I'll go have lunch. So
This is the lake. This is the forest.
I don't know what sort of spots I'll get myself into, so I might be able to use the zoom in the housing, so it might come in handy.
And I'm champion.
Yalan söylemeyi sağlıklı duygusu modunu tartışmıyor. Ya da işin psikolojik ya da ahlaki boyutuna benim kulvarım olmadığı için
Pretty crazy weekend this weekend. We got Nitro Circus tonight in Adelaide. I got some VIP tickets.
Gerçekler insanı özgür kılar.
Backwash in the water. Gonna be shooting with the XT2 with the 16 to 55. I opted with this lens because I don't know what sort of spots I'll get myself into, so I might be able to use the zoom in the housing, so it might come in handy.
We usually publish news reports before anyone.
Photo. Janet.
Climate change is the defining issue of our time, and we are
HD, Full
at
HD, 4K
defining
HDR.
moment.
What's the next thing you'll find appended to this recent list of television?
Diseases like leptospirosis, Campylobacter, and rabies.
This is his best song.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, it's actually
Also known as snail fever. And Bill has gonorrhea. Disease code.
Con này với giá là 7,9 triệu ạ. Quay phía mặt sau trước cho các bác. Quay. Bát 30 các bạn. Bát 30. Hôm nay em sẽ gửi đến bác là toán hóa.
Classe, il testo va scritto in questo spazio, quindi qui toccando con le lettere la linea superiore.
कोरोना से डरो ना, कोरोना नमस्ते, कोरोना से डरो ना, कोरोना नमस्ते.
Pentagono, data la circonferenza di raggio,
Calcular dos números positivos consecutivos cuyo producto sea 380. Lo primero que vamos a hacer es decir que x es el primer número.
Pentagono, data la circonferenza di raggio centimetri quadro. La prima cosa che si deve andare a fare è tracciarsi
La multiplicación de ambos números es 360. Por tanto, x por x más 1.
Cercare di tenere la squadra appoggiata sul bordo del foglio. Io qui per praticità metto quest'altra squadra, ma è lo stesso, potete usare l'uno o l'altro, quindi ho allineato una squadra al bordo inferiore del foglio e l'altra la utilizzo per tracciarmi il mio asse verticale, vedete? Nel pentagono data la circonferenza. Innanzitutto, come vi ho già spiegato in classe, il testo va scritto.
तुम लोग ने बहुत से लोगों ने मास्क भी पहना है, तो हम आज इसके बारे में ही बातें करने वाले हैं. सबसे पहले
a scrivere.
じゃあもう一緒に帰ったりはしないんだね。疲れた恋人たちは学校で顔合わせても話したりしないんだろう。
in many aspects of our lives. So let me just go ahead and get into the slideshow. So what is emotion and what is...
Có như cải xào trứng hả? Thịt bò làm gì? Cái gì?
Hi, we're the avocado family from Medina, Minnesota. My name is Kristen.
Vậy là hôm nay dưa cải xào trứng nha.
We are 10 years old and 14 10.
know places you'd like to see in the comment section, and just maybe I might take
Pero bueno, estoy aquí en la calle como ven ustedes, son las 9:07 y yo tengo ensayo a las 9:30. ¿Ensayo de qué? Pues de mi grupo de baile, que voy a hacer un vlog de la gala que se va a realizar el día viernes 28. ¿Qué tal? Y hoy día es el ensayo general, o sea, van a haber varios. Y hoy día martes es el primero. Así que nos vemos allá.
어색하게 웃어보다 이젠 그런 내가 안쓰러워 아니야 괜찮다
Layla, who is 3 foot 7 inches. Namir, she's 6 Namir.
I don't know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Ya llegamos donde tenemos que llegar. Ya llegamos. Nomás que estamos perdidos. Estando aquí, ma. No digas dónde estamos.
La période est extrêmement particulière et je suppose que pour vous, artistes, chanteurs, comédiens, bref, vous les intermittents du spectacle, cette situation, Jacques, déjà, vous dire à quel point on était de tout cœur avec vous dans cette situation compliquée. Et aussi, on voulait faire cette petite vidéo pour vous dire tout simplement qu'il faut vraiment rester chez vous. Il va y avoir forcément, je pense, un confinement total dans quelques heures qui va être annoncé. C'est important que vous restiez chez vous, on tient à vous. Il faut que vous protéger.
Die Situation ist momentan sehr dynamisch und es gibt fast stündlich etwas Neues. Heute Mittag.
Pour vos proches, pour vos enfants, vos parents, enfin bref, tous les gens que vous aimez. C'est important que.
And I should be there with you right now, but I'm in Australia. I'm preaching to the feasts in Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne. And so.
Maana tena labda habari yake imekwisha, lakini mvi ina maana kubwa na ina heshima.
I was preparing about this whole course on
I feel it's important to kind of say the dates right now because things are just changing so quickly. And last night I was just so off my routine because I vlogged later than usual and then I was editing. But I was really happy to have that distraction, and then I cleaned up my kitchen, I got the laundry done, and I went to bed a little bit later than normal, and I think it was just a good reminder.
You know, for the longest time, you know, spiritual people
express that is their number one frustration.
prayer,
at work,
focus on the Bible, and not about money,
to do all the things we're asked to do. It's a crazy world right now, and things are going on that a lot of us can't understand or know how to even start to understand it. But we've been given a gift, you could look at it that way, that we actually have
everything as possible with him and really not kind of get him out of his comfort zone because,
so
you know,
miss you
things
today,
are
but
different right now.
You know, I really
so I
wanted
decided
to
this morning,
speak to you.
because
so
of stuff that I got,
space with either a roommate or a partner, and for some of us that means we have time by ourselves in our homes, and we have a choice in how to use it.
Shelves and stuff like that, because I think that's part of the problem. And you know, some people are scared, some people 15th. I feel it's important to kind of say the dates.
Energized and optimistic and prepared for our students, and maybe change some of the habits that we have been forming throughout the school year and throughout the other years of our
editing. But I was really happy to have that distraction, and then I cleaned up my kitchen, I got the laundry done, and I went to bed a little bit later than normal.
In the overall context of the feminist movement at this point. So, Bell Hooks' theory, sorry, double notification. Bell Hooks' theory sought to distinguish itself from the normalized white feminism at this point. This particular feminism was geared towards a specific type of woman. This woman, as you can tell by the title,
kim yapabilir? Araba deyip duruyor. Bir bakarım ki şeyin
they're not white. Secondly, there were not a lot of black women that were middle class,
Passo sulla squadratura del foglio. Allora, vi ricordate, dobbiamo prima di tutto disegnare con una riga un po' più lunga le nostre diagonali. Dopodiché andiamo a prendere il compasso, appoggiando la squadra qui, prendiamo la punta del compasso, l'appoggiamo. Passo sempre aperto a 9 e vado a risegnarmi nuovamente un ulteriore archetto.
Instead of being at school with all of you, unfortunately we're at home, and I want to let you all know how much I miss you, and I wish I was there with you. We're all there together. But since we're not at school, I wanted to read you a story, and the story that we're going to read.
Got to move on, you know, let it go,
School is not in session today, but hopefully I see you all very soon. So Pete the Cat.
The reason why I wanted to do this particular video was talking about past lives. Now, there's so much I can say on this, and I mean, I could be here forever, but literally I'm going to condense it.
Gets ready for school. He has show and tell today. There is no school today, says Pete's mom. It's a snow.
Long story short, I was nervous to go in, but it ended up being such an incredible experience in my life. It was really cool.
I'm ready to go.
Now, this gentleman, he claimed that he could hear me.
On the way, he makes snowballs. He throws one at them.
Years later, just for shits and giggles, to do another session, I did it. That's very great. Now,
instead of being at school with all of you, unfortunately, we're at home, and I want to let you all know how much I miss you, and I wish I was there with you. We're all there together.
But not only just hearing more, but I've been exercising different.
Diciamo dall'elettrotecnica all'elettronica, perché i componenti che vedremo in seguito sono componenti che si usano più nell'elettronica che nell'elettrotecnica e sono dei componenti che utilizzano i semiconduttori. Che differenza c'è tra elettrotecnica e elettronica? L'elettrotecnica si occupa delle grandi potenze.
12, I think, but I'm about to go to school. Oh no. I'll see you guys whenever I go.
Praticamente che
I don't want to do this.
fais cette vidéo pour vous parler de plein de trucs et tout, parce qu'il y a pas mal de choses à dire sur ce qui se passe ces derniers temps. Donc,
make sure you guys like, subscribe, and put post notifications on because I'm going to be uploading them. I'm just going to be using my phone.
Je fais cette vidéo pour vous parler de plein de trucs et tout,
The reason why I wanted to do this
ce qui se
particular
passe ces
video was
derniers temps.
talking about past lives. Now, there's so much I can say on this, and I mean, I could be here forever, but literally I'm going to condense it. I'll explain to you my experience. So basically, years ago, I heard about past life regression. I thought it was pretty cool. I went and checked the guy out. Long story short, I was nervous to go in, but it ended up being one of the such an incredible experience in my life. It was really cool. Now, this gentleman, he claimed that he could cure ailments.
Presque. Du coup, c'est un peu bête. On va peut-être filmer demain aussi, je sais pas. On verra bien. Et du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Là, on va filmer un TikTok. Après, on va faire.
Bring bad luck. So one day I decided that I printed out 10 pictures of 10 different types of an owl, and I stapled it in my bedroom wall, and even changed my desktop background
exercising differently and feeling different about myself. I'm finding that the messages are becoming stronger and
Je sais pas.
She have
Mais c'est un temps. Enfin, je sais plus si c'est un temps. Bref,
So pretty much so according to Melissa Lantes, who is a builder and she has a 16 years of experience, says that there are more than 150 species of owl, and some indicate that 250
Tonight's scripture reading will be taken from the message.
On commence le vlog à 14h, je crois. Ouais, presque.
To talk about an owl. First, I will discuss about their identity. Second, I will like
or whether the clothes in your closet are in fashion.
Troisièmement,
there's far more to your life than the food you put in your stomach. More to your outer
10 pictures of 10 different types of an owl,
make sure you guys like, subscribe, and put post notifications on because I'm going to be uploading them. I'm just going to be using my phone.
Shower is concerned and moisturization is concerned. So if you want to see all of that, just stay tuned. And also, I found
Get some stuff ready for the video. Yeah, like, subscribe, and everything because it's going to be lit this time.
Intelligence program. We usually publish news reports before anyone else, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. No copyright infringement is intended, and you can find links to the source material below. Here's the story. Monday, 16th of March. Working from home is very much the new frontier for many people self-isolating or simply
now I do start off with bar soap.
Відповідно до порядку проведення громадських слухань у процесі оцінки впливу на довкілля, затвердженого постановою Кабінету міністрів України номер 989 від 13 грудня 2017 року, я уповноважена головувати на даних громадських слуханнях. Хочу представити своїх колег.
Dus onze plannen zijn een klein beetje gewijzigd.
Amusing tech tweets real-life hilarity. Thanks to
Для проведення громадських слухань плановано діяльності товариства з обмеженням.
Hey guys, Barry Miller here.
Porque aparte de si no es para comprar cosas de comida y farmacia, cosas así de necesidad.
Not recording for a whole year.
From home and have been doing so for the past few years. I'm no stranger to self-quarantining, social distancing.
Voy a intentarlo, no os prometo nada porque esto de hacer vlogs yo creo que es bastante complicado porque no puedo outfit laten zien, want ik ben kei blij.
Dit is mijn has not been back to the continent in over 35 years. I recently just got over a 6-week
really encourage you to be reading the
Just
Bible daily. So if you haven't read this passage yet, why don't you catch up right now, hit pause. We're in Matthew 25 verses 1.
So like right now what I was trying to do is record like I don't even know what I was trying to record while the lady was doing my nails. Like I was trying to like hit record with the hand she wasn't even like she wasn't doing at the moment, and like she kind of got mad at me. But yeah, that's that.
Grab me some water.
and I'm headed to work. I don't have any clients this morning.
Any of but we're gonna be doing a little bit of mobilization from my kids' playroom. Let's see here. Here we are. Hey Ben. If for some reason I have to start over, we'll start over. But I want it to be real life because I know that's what you guys are stuck in, real life. So, let's get moving. I'm gonna think this is gonna be about 20 to 30 minute video. We'll see where it ends up. And I'll keep it posted for you guys. The goal of today is to get you moving, one. Number two, get into some deeper twists.
Today in my speech, I will be addressing how it's wrong for the media to promote a certain beauty standard. Have you ever wished
I just washed my face, brushed my teeth, and got dressed.
Call me, shoot me an email through your local provider, whatever you like. Okay, let's start. We're gonna go on hands and knees.
Social media has been linked to higher levels of loneliness, envy, anxiety, depression, and decreased social skills. Over 60% of people using social media reported that it has impacted their self-esteem negatively. How many of you check social media at least once a day? According to Pew Research Center, 95% of teens have access to a smartphone, and 45% say that they are on.
우리가 육체를 단련해서 아주 주옥 같은 몸매를 만드는 사람들을 보면 감탄을 자아내곤 합니다. 아름다운 몸매를 유지하는 사람들은 그 몸매를 단련하고 유지하기 위해서 평소에 음식과 생활을 절제하는 모습을 보여줍니다. 심지어 극단적인 절제를 하면서까지 몸매를 만들고자 합니다.
Debe tener un lenguaje apropiado y conciso con una actitud 5 feet and 11 inches and 6 feet to 3 inches and they must weigh 100.
Estoy dando una respuesta, pero estuvo buenísimo que salió un ejemplo puntual de algo.
Yesterday I posted the addendum to our syllabus for this semester for intro, just kind of telling you where we were going to go from here. So I kind of wanted to recap a little bit and then go over how to view the night of.
Ordered those masks on Sunday. No, on Saturday. My mistake. Saturday the 14th.
And to attempt to do a live class on Wednesday, and then hopefully it'll work.
6 to 7 days later. 7 days, I think, if I ordered them on Saturday. But actually, they came by today. I got a phone call at like 8:30.
Por favor, que es que no se habla. Es que yo tengo un problema y es que yo no soy como unos youtubers de estos normales de la vida que tienen su agendita aquí en la mesa con los puntos que va a decir. No, yo improviso, ¿sabes? Porque así soy yo. Soy una desgraciada de la vida. En fin, bueno, que llevo varias semanas ya haciendo deporte.
Whatever. I hope you all are doing well, and just wanted to go over a few things before we kind of jump into things on Wednesday. Yesterday I posted.
There's nothing in the store, and you only need to pay with credit card, and that's just kind of just bullshit. But yeah, so we're on our way to Yolunders and Aldi. That's like
We call fictitious forces.
Hasta el punto de que me ha dado problemas en los riñones y todo, o sea, hola, la enferma me la conozco. Que sepáis que llevo ya una semana sin dormir.
And it's not very cloudy. It's not. Ik kan het natuurlijk niet zo zijn van, ik weet niet wat er gebeurt deze komende weken. Hij heeft totaal geen idee. Ik zit totaal vandaag niet thuis of zo. Nee, we moeten het er wel even kort over hebben. Het coronavirus.
Bloodshot movie review. And if you haven't seen my previous video of Bloodshot's history, please go back and watch that before you watch this, because I strictly base off my content.
Ook gewoon één om gewoon voor mij uit te testen van oké, heeft dat impact op mijn YouTube kanaal? Krijg ik dat? Ja, mensen vinden het leuk om te zien, dus we halen nu een top
op. Ik ga daar binnenkort de tweede van live gooien. Dus houd dat zeker in de gaten. Maar voor de rest, al die updates is niet meer nodig. We gaan er gewoon in. Vandaag gaan we zo. Dit is mijn startschemaatje. Mijn eerste daplot, dan geen idee. Zoals je misschien al meteen ziet, mijn achtergrond is de Greatest Showman achtergrond. Omdat dat is mijn meest favoriete film. Sinds ik die film heb gezien, ben ik heel in de band van Greatest. Ik kan het natuurlijk.
Jde o to, že je spousta lidí, kteří třeba by to chtěli zkusit, kteří o tom sní. Podíváš se na český zdroje, tak to moc nenajdeš. Někde prostě na nějakých traktorech najdeš
prostě si sakvěrko dál zadělat. Ravák, to jezdili,
ale ty informace v podstatě nemají úplně hlavu a patu. Řeknou ti, co máš udělat, na co se máš připravit, jak to vlastně tady funguje. A tak říkám, že to zkusím dát dohromady a pomoct.
Vamos a ver cómo la caga. Va. Pero cómo.
Chair that we are in, they will probably fall asleep or either begin to fight with each other. Okay. And the kids are all arriving at school. What's the matter? Asked Ramona.
So we're at Venus's
A substitute, said Erigar. Miss Benny, not there. Susan must be wrong. Miss Benny had to be there. Kindergarten would not be kindergarten without Miss Benny.
You guys dancing? Are you guys dancing? You guys dancing?
Benny's desk was taller and older.
Yes, and I believe in the saying that now is today and tomorrow is another day. So guys, this is my first bag. Okay, this is our final.
Talk to your parents. Mona the pest. Poppy, Lily, and I are.
Very. Mahirap talaga.
Mati ka na, Mas. Ha?
கிரிக்கெட் கண்டிப்பாக பிடிக்கும். அதுவும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சச்சின் டெண்டுல்கரை எவன் அவன் கிரிக்கெட் ஆடி பார்த்தானா அவனுக்குலாம் கிரிக்கெட் பிடிக்காமல் இருக்கவே இருக்காது. ஆனால் கிரிக்கெட் பார்க்குறத விட சில பேருக்கு வந்து விளையாட ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். மச்சான் ஒரு பால் போடுறா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கேட்டு விளையாடுவாங்க.
How to start vlogging. This was me just not too long ago. But I would go to YouTube. I would look up all these things.
Today I want to go over transmission diagnostics and not so much the diagnosis of the transmission fails. It's pretty obvious. When you don't have first, second, third, fourth gear.
Deixa o like. Então, eu tô aqui nessa torre maravilhosa, na verdade não é maravilhosa não, uma torre bem chata pra ser sincero. Ai, ai. Então, galera, bora começar lá, né, porque o objetivo...
I'm going to teach you how you can just set it and forget it. One setting works for everything. So if you want to learn how to vlog and you want to learn how to do it as a beginner and then get way better, this is the video for you. And I'm also going to teach you the number one thing about vlogging.
Міри предосторожності ми застосовуємо для того, щоб не відбулося у нас розповсюдження.
Отже, на сьогоднішній день маємо наступну ситуацію в Україні, як ви напевно вже знаєте, є
офіційно зареєстрованих 5 випадків на коронавірус. Із них, на жаль, одна жінка померла в Житомирській області. У Львівській області випадків коронавірусу не зафіксовано, але
Kagaguhan mga tol. So balik kasama ko ngayon yung pinsan ko, ayun siya.
What's up, people?
Bro.
Fierce Liner, and today
Ay
we're
naman
going
dyan.
to just
Pero bago yan, pasok muna natin yung intro na malupit. Let's go!
See that garden, little mini garden. So let's just gonna do something and find something cool. So just find something cool today. Yeah, let's find something.
Bago natin gawin yung prank natin na malupit, is pupunta muna kami ng City Mall para maghanap.
Virus corona yang sedang menyebar di bumi ini. And I will show you
We all know. So basically we're just looking for something cool around. So yeah, we're just looking around. Something. You see, this is Tambis Street.
Mungkin aku akan pakai time lapse aja karena kalau nggak lama banget. Hari ini aku akan melakukan tugas bahasa Indonesia, Inggris,
Quinta-feira, no centro de abastecimento de Baixo São João. Hoje, sábado, exatamente aqui.
Oke, dulu so ya. Aku putar time lapse, tapi aku matiin dulu. Видео под названием
«Блог». В моем инстаграме, если вы можете его увидеть, вы меня просили снять такое видео, и наконец-то я его снимаю. Ну что ж, давайте уже не будем медлить, ставим пальчики вверх. И я собираюсь на концерт, мне идти к часу. В общем-то, концерт будет проходить у нас в городе.
Vamos essa galera, ligue aí a corrente da Vitória.
Halo, warganet.
Dt is equal to c square uxx.
It'll be worth
Along
it.
with
Basically,
these
we're
two
just getting
conditions,
fun
uxt
myself.
is
So
fx.
that's really what this is about. This first clip here is of
X
me
minus
doing
CT
a
equal
back
to
rack
0.
squat.
So that's
I actually
one of the
really
characteristics
struggled with
of
squatting before, so I felt like my knees tracked well. For the most part, my heels stayed solid on the ground, so huge victory here. The PVC jump, yeah.
So we already know the general solution of wave equation. The general solution is uxt is equal to
15, once from the front, once from the back. I do still feel like I have my butt a little bit high in the air.
Mark this as
Strippers are
one.
cool.
Now we
Eccomi qua, risvegliatevi dal vostro torpore. Allora, incominciamo. Vi scaldate perché è inutile che vi rifaccia tutti gli cerchietti con le gambette, fate un po' di retroversione, immobilizzazione, se qualcuno ha la palla.
So we already know the general solution.
L'elastico, potete sciogliervi come sapete, è inutile che ogni volta rifaccia tutto. Facciamo un po' di addominali glutei, addominali gambe, insomma. Andiamo ad impostare qualche esercizio. Allora, piano piano, allungate le gambe.
You guys were doing it, so I wanted to do it. Okay, let's go again. Beep.
Full-time professionals who are looking to basically make their shows better. Are you excited to be here?
Super excited.
Nie bądź zegarkiem, podziel się lajkiem. Nie bądź
Zastanawiacie się pewnie, czy mam koronawirusa. Otóż
This is the owl bar. That owl right there.
Dang, sure will. Your homeboy Jermaine ain't getting this vlog started off. Not on the
27
bike
marca
today.
siedzę w
I'm
domu,
walking.
nie mogę przyjmować gości, nie mogę wychodzić z domu.
You can take ideas that are just super basic, or you can take and you can expand them quite a bit. So for example, I am going to be drawing a picture and I'm going to be illustrating a story. It can be a story that has already been made or one that you create. So for example, it could be basic where I show the picture.
Poszedłem tak naprawdę w piątek do lekarza, ponieważ od 3 dni bardzo bolały mnie zatoki, miałem takie...
So this could be the book, and I would show things coming out of the book. So for example, I could have buildings coming out, maybe I want to have like a village or something kind of interesting coming out of the book. Everything I'm going to make, I'm going to try to make it 3D so it looks a little bit more realistic as opposed to something kind of flat. I could have things in my...
আমরা কিন্তু আজকে তোমাদের কাছে চলে এসেছি আমাদের প্রথম ক্লাস নিয়ে। তো প্রথম ক্লাস ঠিক সেটা আমরা বলবো না, আজকে কিন্তু আমরা তোমাদের কাছে কিছু ডিসকাশন নিয়ে এসেছি। হ্যাঁ, অবশ্যই তোমাদেরকে আমরা আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজের মাধ্যমে এবং গ্রুপের মাধ্যমে জানিয়েছিলাম এর আগেই যে আমরা কিন্তু WBP SI মেইনস, আবগারি পুলিশ, ICDS মেইনস এবং MVI নন টেকনিক্যাল নিয়ে কিন্তু খুব তাড়াতাড়ি ইউটিউবে আসবো। তো আমরা কিন্তু সেই মতো ইউটিউবে চলে এসেছি। তো আমরা বেসিক্যালি তোমাদের কাছে যে ব্যাপারটা নিয়ে আলোচনা করতে চাইছি, তো সেটা নিয়ে কিন্তু আজকে আমরা আমাদের ক্লাসটা শুরু করছি।
Come to Lansdowne, so if you want to see the whole route and the starting, that when did we start the route from Delhi to Lansdowne. So we came from Delhi to Lansdowne and all that and the route as well where we stopped in between, all that I've shown in the previous video, so make sure you guys check out the previous video. Its link is in the description below. It is the part 1 and yes, now we are over here and now we are heading to our resort, but before that you can see this is the parking and you can see the view. It is amazing view. Now let's get inside our resort, then I'll give you a tour of our room and resort.
No weather pram.
Continue ahead. So let's go.
Yeah. So this is just going to be like kind of the information. First, let's move on to
look at the view down there, guys. It is so insane that
Downstairs, here's the lovely laminate, and
join
you can
today
see
and
this
go
is
out,
thermostat.
go to my grandma,
I don't know.
see them, because the
School's
other
been
grandma,
cancelled.
see them.
Soccer practice been cancelled.
You can see behind me are mountains
Actually, if you look,
and only
from the
mountains.
doorway,
Because guys, we have come to
electric just kind
Lansdowne,
of
so
land in the middle
So
of
I'm going to
nowhere.
sort that now. Hopefully this is just P19 20 by 10 inch fish.
somewhere and do something
And
fun.
fingers crossed that'll be
And
decent.
those plans got changed, whether it's going on a cruise or going on some sort of vacation. And so I thought I would share with you a fun game that I learned not too long ago from my friends actually in Guatemala.
It was kind of like skydiving, really.
We also called it
went into a huge
Kids Do Now. I'm hoping that most of you have a Uno deck at home. If you have an Uno deck, it's time to take Uno to the next level. This is called Spicy Uno.
And then we're going in.
Deal out the cards just like a
So yep, I'm
Waiting, I just can't do that. I'm waiting for get a phone or even a camera.
6.
Yeah. So
Lays down a 6. Then whoever lays down that 6 slaps the table. You've got to be paying attention. Once someone slaps the table, everybody has to slap
But
the
it's now
table.
live. I've managed to make it go live.
Yeah, I'm still
getting some new clippers right now.
Sneak those sixes in and slap the table and not be the last one to slap the table where you have to draw a card. One of my favorite rules in Spicy Uno is that someone lays this.
Oh, and also I realised that the resolution for the video was completely off. So I've managed to sort that now.
Until another 7 is late. Plans to go off somewhere and do something fun, and those plans got changed.
To make you smile, to make you happy. तो भैया आज हमें उस जगह पे जहाँ पे हर लड़के को आने में सबसे ज़्यादा लगता है डर, और हर लड़की चाहती है कि उसका बॉयफ्रेंड या पति उसके लिए यहाँ पे आके काम करे. तो समझ गए होंगे किसकी बात कर रहा हूँ? नहीं. हाँ, मैं बात कर रहा हूँ एक किचन की. तो आज का ब्लॉग
Genuine just rendering of that, so
Tresemme.
And that's where you
shampoo, washing and everything, seal everything with the foam in an effort to not use so many.
It's 11 o'clock and we're just getting up. It's now 10 to 12, but it's now live.
This is Uni. I literally have no makeup on right now, and I just took my shower.
Today I need to go out, to go to my grandma's, see them, need to go to the other grandma's, see them, and then that's it for the day. Oh, and also I realised
by myself for my first look, and then for the next look, I'll be creating them with my beloved.
Hopefully this will just be 1920 by 1080p. And fingers crossed that'll be decent. And now it's 1:30, and I'm still not at the house. Great.
And maybe a few other things. So
Next video. Excuse me. About tomorrow. It's about 4:30 in the morning. So I'll leave that rendering.
Can't work out, so I'm just gonna drink some yogurt and that's it. So here I am drinking my yogurt. It's super tasty. I love my yogurt.
Film an intro for my vlog, so I'm doing it right now.
And I wish to put my way and cannot work out when my hair is everywhere. That really sucks, so I'm
Ayan, makikita nyo na nakalagay yung watermark niya na made with China. Okay naman mag-edit.
لا انا اليومين اللي فاتوا دول شفنا
نزلت الشارع؟
نزلت يا عم
يا راجل ما انت قلت لي كنت عند مقلة ام حسن دي.
So, puntahan natin yung Google. Punta tayo sa Google. Back natin to.
Sabi nga nung last video yung saging daw is nakakatulog daw. So ito mga tol, lunahan mo na. So sa panibagong video natin.
Yan, ito-download na natin siya.
But I just couldn't be bothered. Okay? I worked last night, and I worked today. I'm tired, and I don't feel like it. Like I said, I'm on my way to work today, so I figured I would vlog during the corona. I worked yesterday. Nobody was sick, knock on wood. There is like a whole bunch of new precautions and stuff in place, obviously, to protect us and protect the residents, you know, the vibes. So I figured since it was
nalaman, madami akong
sa Prime Master application natin.
So I've been very selective on what I choose to tell the world about the wedding and stuff like that, but I do want to start opening up to people about the whole, the whole wedding planning process. So as it stands, our wedding date is June 20th, 2020.
Long time no see.
neyi ve kimi koruyorsa o yüzden yalan söylüyor.
To be honest, I didn't have like anything interesting to blog about. Yeah, so today is Monday. I'm headed to see one last client, and then I go to Intermission. I want to get back packaging for Silk and Shine.
I worked last night, and I worked today, and I'm tired, and I don't feel like getting ready. So like I said, I'm on my way to work today, so I figured I would vlog.
We usually publish news reports before anyone else, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. No copyright infringement is intended, and you can find links to the source material below. Here's the story. Monday, 16th of March. What's the next thing you'll find appended to this?
Like with motorbikes and stuff, because the season's about to be started again. But we got a pretty crazy weekend today. She's sick, and then tomorrow I'm riding up at Murray Bridge, and that'll be good.
So this morning, going to be shooting a little bit of backwash in the water. Going to be shooting with the XT2 with the 16 to 55.
But yeah, I'll just kind of vlog when I can. Try and film as much as I can. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool weekend.
Housing, so it might come in handy. So I'm going to get my wetty on and get sorted because the sun with this lens because I don't know what sort of spots I'll get myself into.
Firstly, what is climate change? Weather is not equal to climate. Weather refers to short-term, highly variable atmospheric conditions such as temperature, moisture, sunlight, and wind at specific place and time. For example, sunny, windy, and cloudy. Climate refers to the long-term average. What is climate change? Climate change is a defining issue of our time.
Mình vào luôn con loa đầu tiên, loa đến từ nước Mỹ.
This lens because I don't know what sort of spots I'll get myself into, so I might be able to use a zoom in the housing. So I'm shooting with the XT2, looking at 16 to 55. So it might come in handy. So I'm going to get my wetty on and get sorted because the sun is just about to come up.
Consecutivo.
Bắt 30 các bạn.
Sería el segundo número. Y ahora lo que nos dicen es que el producto, la multiplicación de ambos números es 380. Por tanto, x por x más 1 sería 380. Quitamos el paréntesis multiplicando lo que hay dentro por la x cuadrado más x igual a 380. Pasamos el 380.
तुम लोग ने बहुत से लोगों ने मास्क भी पहना है, तो हम आज इसके बारे में ही बातें करने वाले हैं।
But I wanted to just kind of go over it in more detail. So force and motion. So as we know, force and motion.
Classe, il testo va scritto in questo spazio, quindi qui toccando con le lettere la linea superiore. Costruzione di un pentagono data la circonferenza di raggio centimetri 4. La prima cosa che si deve andare a fare è
Good morning, guys. I'm so excited. I'm going to my 9:25 class.
Dobbiamo sempre cercare di tenere la squadra appoggiata sul bordo del foglio. Io
It's just fun atmosphere, and they get to just enjoy themselves all day. What do you guys like?
I like the roller coasters. I like the Pirates of the Caribbean. I like the princesses.
It's magical.
Right, so our family's history with visiting the parks, we have been going as a family since
मधला माझा पहिला दिवस कसा होता तो तुम्हाला मी दाखवतो तर लगेचच तो व्हिडिओ बघूया आपण तर तुम्ही एन्जॉय करा माझा पुढचा व्हिडिओ बाय बाय हाय गाइस आंघोळ करून झालेली आहे
Ủa như cải xào trứng hả? Thịt bò làm gì? Cái gì? Ướp quần cất hả? Chơi kỳ vậy? Vì lần này dưa cải xào trứng nha. Canh bí nấu với tôm. Món này là món sườn nha. Sườn này thì sau khi mình
तिला पण जमत नव्हतं ॲक्च्युली ॲक्सेस कार्ड काय कसं वापरायचं तर एका फॉरेनरला विचारला तर मग तेव्हा जाऊन आम्हाला कळलं की
sữa nữa nha cho nó mềm nó béo chiên lên nó rất là ngon.
We in Mexico City, well nearby Mexico City. We in this beautiful hotel right now. You see? Look at this whole.
Miss you, and I should be there with you right now, but I'm in Australia.
It takes more effort to edit the videos than to actually record them. Because the recording is no problem. I can just talk. Okay, we have to go see Parrot.
Pero bueno, estoy aquí en la calle como ven ustedes, son las 9:07 y yo tengo ensayo a las 9:30. ¿Ensayo de qué? Pues de mi grupo de baile, que voy a hacer un vlog de la gala que se va a realizar el día viernes 28. ¿Qué tal? Y hoy día es el ensayo general, o sea, van a haber varios y hoy día martes es el primero. Así que nos vemos allá.
Look at this view.
This is where we should have started.
Wow, I never thought
at
of
this
it
view.
that way. Jesus was a businessman. You know, for the longest time, you know, spirit focused on God, and focused on religion, and focused on prayer, and focused on the Bible, and not about money, and not about business, and
we in Mexico
Jesus
City, well,
himself.
nearby Mexico City.
I realize now.
An actual visual, so you can actually have it and you can turn it around and look at it. But the idea is you're going to be drawing.
Vous, artistes, chanteurs, comédiens, bref, vous les intermittents du spectacle.
The idea is we're going to make it three-dimensional and do shading.
Donc je
If you
voulais,
have pop cans, to be a little bit easier to do as opposed to something that's like gray or silver. The
Nomás que
second
estamos
one
perdidas.
shows that-
Ok. Ya no estamos perdidas.
vidéo pour que,
¿Cómo te sientes?
pour vous dire tout simplement qu'il faut vraiment rester chez vous. Il va y avoir forcément, je pense, un confinement total là, dans quelques heures qui vont être annoncées.
Ya llegamos. Ok, a ver.
Und in der nochmal
Mal über die Maßnahmen in der Gemeinde gesprochen wird. Etwa zeitgleich haben die Bundesregierung und die Regierungschefs der Länder Leitlinien
express that is our number one frustration.
You can actually have it and you can turn it around and look at it. But the idea is you're going to be drawing a pop can in progression.
It's a crazy world right now, and things are going on that a lot of us can't understand or know how to even start to understand it. But we've been given
Unser Ziel ist es, den Betrieb in der Verwaltung am Laufen zu halten. Auch die Kreisverwaltung hat entsprechende Maßnahmen ergriffen. Die meisten
It's important to kind of say the dates right now because things are just changing so quickly. And last night I was just so off my routine because I vlogged later than usual.
For some of us, that means we have time.
But I was really happy to have that distraction, and then I cleaned up my kitchen, I got the laundry done, and I went to bed a little bit later than normal. And I think it was just a good reminder that I need to keep my normal bedtime and evening routine very consistent.
Optimistic and prepared for our students, and maybe change some of the habits that we have been forming throughout the school year.
And Andrew wasn't crazy about dinner last night, and I'm just like, you know what? I really want to kind of keep dinners that he likes. I'm not going to try any new food.
Teachers, I want to take a second and talk to you about something that teachers often express that is their number one frustration at work, and that is that we don't have enough time to do all the things we're asked to do.
Bell Hook's feminist theory and the overall context of the feminist movement at this point. So, Bell Hooks' theory, sorry, that was a notification. Bell Hooks' theory sought to distinguish itself from the normalized white feminism at this point.
So guys, this is the vlog, 53. Hopefully the game doesn't work on me again. As you have.
I was informed that YouTubers that post about coronavirus will be demonetized. They will be
لأنه هو هذاك الشيء علاش حنا دابا التطبيق ديالو خصنا نتمركزو في
What a vlogerific day.
Here we go, guys.
اللون والشرح ديالو في التفسير القائمي ديالو
Cancelled school. So we had a week before spring break.
Le nostre diagonali.
What is it called?
See me in my gorgeousness later.
12.
Okay, the reason why I wanted to do this particular video was talking about past lives. Now, there's so much I can say on this, and I mean, I could be here forever, but literally, I'm going to condense it. I'll explain to you my experience. So basically, years ago, I heard about past life regression, and that was pretty cool.
L'elettrotecnica all'elettronica, perché i componenti che vedremo in seguito sono componenti che si usano più nell'elettronica che nell'elettrotecnica e sono dei componenti che utilizzano
Qui était super bien, je vais montrer mes anciennes.
Right in Indonesia, Jakarta, in March.
Okay.
And this is second trip here with us.
En fait, on va filmer un TikTok comme ça.
For long or for a jury, because
ouais, presque. Du coup, bah, c'est un peu bête. On va peut-être filmer demain aussi, je sais pas. On verra bien.
Much get job in Philippines. And now, I want to tell you that one article.
I don't want to do this, but I mean, it's literally just like a good video to bring it back. So I'm just gonna be saying yes for 24 hours to my mom. She's awake right now. She's downstairs. I'm upstairs in my room. But I mean, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and put post notifications on because I'm gonna be uploading now. I'm just gonna be using my phone, so I don't really care.
About what is on the table at meal times, or whether the clothes in your closet are in fashion. There's far more to your life than the food.
Material below. Here's the story. Monday, 16th of March. Working from home is very much the new frontier for many people.
Відповідно до порядку проведення громадських слухань, процесу оцінки
One day I decided that I printed out 10 pictures of 10 different types.
Хочу представити своїх колег В'ячеслав Романюк, Оксана Карповець, представників замовника Оксана Хопта та Олександр Ковган. Метою даного заходу є проведення громадських слухань, планованої діяльності, товариства з обмеженою відповідальністю, рівнем Energy
Yeah, sorry for not recording for a whole year.
In an attempt to find somewhere comfortable to work. We've scoured Twitter to find some of the best, most impressive, and most depraved examples for your enjoyment. Check them out below. Close hamper for a desk.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm doing fine.
Over
220 species of an hour in the world, depending on their...
Hey guys, Jen here reporting from an undisclosed location in Tampa, aka my house.
Just let you know, I am going to Alabama.
I'm no stranger to self-quarantining, social distancing, so I wanted to share some insight into my daily life and also provide some tips and wisdom. If you're new to the tour game, what are my credentials? One, I am an authentic Asian who has not been back to the continent in over 35 years. I recently just got over a 6-week mystery illness, so I have some experience with pandemics. I just ordered 4 weeks of food from my Patriot Supply. As a Florida resident, I am familiar with prepping for disasters like hurricanes. Plus, back in 1999, I successfully...
I just washed my face, brushed my teeth, and got dressed. I'm about to get ready to get to the shop. I'm going to stop at Wawa and get a bagel or something. And I'm only going to Wawa again because...
life yoga, any of the above. But we're going to be doing a little bit of mobilization from my kids' flavor.
If you remember, we were talking about Jewish weddings and what usually happened.
Cool. So yeah, this is not a test.
Met statief staat het op. Jullie hebben dan maar hier is eigenlijk het scheurtje hier binnen. Maar in ieder geval, ik ga dit dus terug moeten afsturen. En dus ik heb nu geen statief. Dus nu kan ik dat niet zo goed vasthouden. In ieder geval, het was een heel slechte dag. Zoals eerste vlogje.
우리가 육체를 단련해서 아주 저것 같은 몸매를 만드는 사람들을 보면 감탄을 자아내곤 합니다. 아름다운 몸매를 유지하는 사람들은 그 몸매를 단련하고 유지하기 위해서 평소에 음식과 생활을 절제하는 모습을 보여줍니다. 심지어
Wij gaan nu naar McDonald's, want ik wil al heel lang de ontbijt.
And I'm sure everyone's wondering, like, oh, is this just a typical Vin Diesel movie, just out here with action packed?
모든 즐거움을 포기하면서까지 단련을 하려고 애를 쓰지요. 성경은 이렇게 육체의 단련을 하는 것은
Mag ik het laten zien? Want ik ben kei blij. Dit is mijn
Watching what
outfit
it's
from right
about
down.
and just to know your characters, so that when you watch the movie, you at least have
육체의 단련으로 얻을 수 있는 유익이 아름다움 말고도 건강과 활력과 그리고 자신감까지.
En daarna gewoon
Basically, let me start off with the actual comic company's history. They are called Valiant Comics, so they basically like Marvel and DC.
그런데 오늘 본문은 우리가 왜 영혼을 단련해야 하나 그 이유를.
Like nobody likes filming in public. Like there's nothing normal to do. So like right now, what I was trying to do is record like. I don't even know what I was trying to record while the lady was doing my nails. Like I was trying to like hit record with the hand she wasn't doing at the moment, and like she kind of got mad at me. But yeah, that's that.
Una documentación más ágil, más liviana, más fácil de mantener.
Que bien puede estar escrito en un papel o de forma digital, como computadoras. La palabra como tal.
Y después de esas 2 semanas vamos a sentarnos a evaluar si sirvió, si funcionó mejor, si no.
El cual expone una situación
Eso es la agilidad.
o asunto.
Hacer experimentos,
Debe estar
a las 2 semanas evaluar el experimento y ver si funcionó, seguimos con esto, no funcionó, vamos a probar otra cosa. ¿Bien? Y con eso no te estoy dando una respuesta, pero estuvo buenísimo que salió un ejemplo puntual de algo que...
Puesto que la finalidad de toda carta es, por lo general, causar una reacción favorable al destinatario. A continuación, mi compañera Joana Arcos.
Las partes de una carta son... Las cartas convencionalmente contienen cierta...
I hope you're all doing well, and just wanted to go over a few things before we kind of jump into things on Wednesday. Yesterday.
Que ya... Vamos a empezar bien, por favor, que es que no se habla. Es que yo tengo un problema, y es que yo no soy como unos youtubers de estos normales de la vida que tienen su agendita aquí en la mesa con los puntos que va a decir. No, yo improviso, ¿sabes? Porque así soy yo. Soy una desgraciada de la vida. En fin.
So, as you know, we're going to be using Zoom as our medium
Desde ese momento me empecé a tomar la vida muy en serio. O sea, vamos a ver, ya que no tengo nada que hacer, pues digo, vamos a tomar.
Highway 98, east and west. So in between Foley and Ferris, pretty much.
But today I thought it would be fun to go vlogging and just go shopping. Actually, shopping is gonna. Here comes a little stray dog. Because there's nothing in the store, and you only need to pay with credit card, and that's just bullshit. But yeah. So we're on our way to Londres and Aldi. That's like
Hoy es domingo 15 de marzo y hoy ha sido el primer día.
Awesome. So it's possible to get new construction in Foley in this community for less than $200,000.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to be 6 or 7 days later. 7 days, I think, if I ordered them on Saturday. But actually, they came by.
Guys, I'm not sure if you can see in the video here, but there are gorgeous, huge mature oak trees along the backside of this neighborhood. If you
For important medical supplies, like these masks, they will come in a little bit earlier. Maybe they
right, but we do have some knowledge, some information about a new community in Baldwin County in Foley.
And this is my second Saturday.
We call fictitious forces.
Between Foley and Magnolia Springs. So we've got 5 floor plans in this community?
Yes, Greystone Village is the
which aren't really forces.
But people think of them as forces because they can be confusing.
Ik kan het natuurlijk niet zo persoonlijk zeggen van, ik weet niet wat er gebeurt deze komende weken. Ik heb totaal geen idee. Ik zit totaal...
Walk towards the back. Or walk towards the front. Doesn't matter. So I have the guy going forward instead. And all of a sudden...
v Severní Americe. Tak, než začneme, chtěl bych se zmínit, proč ten projekt vlastně vznikl. Jde o to, že je spousta lidí, kteří třeba by to chtěli zkusit, který o tom sní, nebo chtěli nějakou změnu, a zkrátka neví, jak začít, jo. Když se podíváš na Google, podíváš se třeba na český zdroje, tak toho moc nenajdeš. Někde prostě na nějakých trakforech najdeš nějaký zmínky o lidech, který třeba někdy dřív jezdili, ale ty informace v podstatě nemají úplně hlavu a patu, neřeknou ti, co máš udělat, na co se máš připravit, jak to vlastně tady funguje.
These are forces.
Al menos salió bien en la parte donde no podía hace rato.
Te dije que no le ibas a escuchar, pero terco, ¿verdad? Pensé que lo escuchaste.
Jestli jim to za to stojí, jestli prostě k tomu mají ty správné předpoklady a tak dále. Seriál, co vás zajímá, co vás třeba úplně nezajímá, já vás samozřejmě budu filmit i seriálu o trachem v Severní Americe. Tak, než začneme, chtěl bych se zmínit, jde o to, že lidí třeba by to chtěli zkusit, který o tom sní, nebo chtěli nějakou změnu.
Kamu ke imigrace bida, miremu vychodebi.
Poppy, Lily, and I are in our comfy chair that we do our reading in. They will probably fall asleep or either begin to fight with each other. Okay. What's the matter? Asked Rama.
எல்லாருக்குமே கிரிக்கெட் கண்டிப்பாக பிடிக்கும். அதுவும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சச்சின் டெண்டுல்கரை எவன் கிரிக்கெட் ஆடி பார்த்தானா அவனுக்குலாம் கிரிக்கெட் பிடிக்காமல் இருக்கவே இருக்காது. ஆனால் கிரிக்கெட் பார்க்குறத விட சில பேருக்கு வந்து விளையாட ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். மச்சான் ஒரு பால் போடுறா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கேட்டு விளையாடுவானுங்க. அதுவும் முக்கியமாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பேட்டிங். காஜி ஆடுறதுக்குன்னே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பயங்கரமாக ஆடுறவங்களாம் சில பேர் இருக்காங்க.
How are you liking it so far? Well, I just started, but...
இந்த மாதிரி ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ் விளையாட முடியும். இன்றைக்கி வெதர் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கிறதால நான் வந்து இதை யூட்டிலைஸ் பண்ணி ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடலான்னு இருக்கேன். வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடலாம் முடிவு பண்ணியாச்சு. ஆனால் விளையாடுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி கண்டிப்பாக ஏதாவது சாப்பிட்டு விளையாடணும். அப்போ தான் கொஞ்சம் நேரம் விளையாட முடியும். அதுக்காக இன்னைக்கு சீரக சம்பா பிரியாணி தாமரை பண்ணுறேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காரு.
Before we get started,
out a vlog. That's like trying to be a doctor day one and not going to school. You need to start somewhere, and that's where I struggle. That everybody does.
Right here on the screen, you guys can see a weekly agenda, Monday through Friday. You see links on there for practice problems and worksheets, and then an answer key right underneath.
I'm going to teach you how you can just set it and forget it. One setting.
மச்சான் ஒரு பால் போடுறா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கேட்டு விளையாடுவாங்க. அதுவும் முக்கியமாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பேட்டிங். காஜி ஆடுறதுக்குன்னே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா
So we're at Eunice's grandmother's.
Let me get over to my dock camera.
Що відбувається і які міри предосторожності ми застосовуємо для того, щоб не відбулося у нас розповсюдження коронавірусу, а найголовніше, щоб профілактично ми могли все зробити.
And I believe in saying that
now is today and tomorrow is another day. So guys, this is my first vlog. Okay. This is our final requirements for our subject. Mom give us the task because the other task seems like very mahirap talaga. Ang gusto na lang ay ang kaligtasan or the safetyness of her student.
Підтвердження лабораторного, відповідно будемо мати свіжі дані і інформувати вас про дану хворобу. Також, так як ми обіцяли,
secrets on how to look younger, feel to clean.
Here's five. Then we curtsy together. One.
що дитина років і мама.
Що відбувається, які міри продосторожності.
Soft skin, yes. So this is nowadays
Розповсюдження коронавірусу, а найголовніше, щоб профілактично ми могли все зробити для того, щоб
I'm going to do the video one for you to work on Wednesday, 4 o'clock beginner ballet. That means you, Isabel, Peyton, Daphne, Fiona, and Quinn, Emma, Marta, Emily, Kayla, Gayatri, and Jada, and of course Miss Liana from Miss Lauren's class. So this is during your Wednesday time period, you should be looking at this video. So I'm going to run through it with the music first for you, and then I'll run through it slowly for you.
What's up, people? Here's Slimy, and today we're going to just explore.
Anyway, today I wanted to go over a transmission diagnostics.
Only has
Aku
one
putar time lapse
left.
tapi aku matiin dulu. So yeah, bye bye.
So, just find something cool
если
today.
вы можете его увидеть.
Менуnya
Меня
adalah
просили снять
namanya
такое видео, и наконец-то я его
Yes,
снимаю.
popsicle,
Что ж,
oatmeal,
давайте
dan
не
buah
будем
naga.
медлить, ставим
Nah,
пальчики вверх,
yang pasti
подписываемся на мой
oatmealnya hari ini kita
канал.
pakai dari Captain Oz dan aku pakai varian yang quick cooking.
Ya kita pakai ini.
Nah, quick cooking itu dia lebih cepat matangnya dibanding varian yang ini instan. Dia lebih cepat masaknya dibanding yang quick cooking.
Again we have a wave equation UTT is equal to C square UXX.
Itu perfect banget. Gitu. Hari ini kita akan pakai itu. Teman-teman sudah ready untuk melihat cara pembuatannya?
Udah dong.
Also we have
Pertama adalah apa namanya?
So we already know the
Oatmeal dan
general
Captain
solution of wave
Oz.
equation. The general solution is sigmoid.
Bedanya hanya di tekstur. Kalau pakai
Let's
yang
mark this as one.
apa tuh?
Now we have to
Yang
find
cookie,
h of x
terus
minus
kemudian pakai yang instan. Yang quick cooking itu kan lebih bertekstur. Menunya adalah namanya yes, popsicle, oatmeal, dan buah naga. Nah, yang pasti oatmealnya hari ini kita pakai dari Captain Oz dan aku pakai varian yang
uxt becomes fx. This becomes 0. So we have 0.
Aqui do bairro da estação, em frente ao estacionamento.
Again we have a wave equation UTT is equal to C square UXX along with these two conditions.
No. It'll be worth it. Basically, we're just gonna make it
One of the characteristic curves, and uxt is equal to gx on the other characteristic curve.
the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking the news.
Eccomi qua. Risvegliate.
Sınıfdaşımı sevip yettim arzularımga Kaygılar yürekime şadlık girdi yanımga Nurga kılsın yoluna Sınıfdaşım sırdaşım
Nie zapomnijcie, że nie bądź zegarkiem, podziel się lajkiem i nie bądź nubem, poczęstuj mnie subem.
Mosiga ko'ra bir qo'shiq yozganmiz. Bu qo'shiq orqali Xayrullajonning yuragidagi dil izhorlarini, dil so'zlarini sevgan yori hamda sinfdoshiga yetkazib bermoqchimiz. Demak, ushbu qo'shig'imiz Xayrullajonning nomidan kuylanadi. Marhamat.
27 marca siedzę w domu, nie mogę przyjmować gości, nie mogę wychodzić z domu. Mówię wam to dlatego, że pewnie zastanawialiście się, co się stało, że od soboty nie ma nowego filmu, że nie ma zdjęć, że nikomu z nas nie wysyłamy. Tak naprawdę poszedłem do lekarza, ponieważ od 3 dni bardzo bolały mnie zatoki, miałem takie tak bardzo. To nie zapomnijcie.
I nie bądź nubem, poczęstuj mnie subem.
Czy mam koronawirus? Otóż
Something different.
For example, I am going to be drawing a picture and I'm going to be illustrating a story. It can be a story that has already been made.
Because if I showed you all of them, this would end up being like a 3-hour video. So let's get started with this little bunch. Then another video will show you more.
Very literal and show that it's telling the story popping out of the book. So this could be the book. Paano nga ba haharapin at makakalaya sa mga pagsubok na ito? So for example, I could have buildings coming out. Maybe I want to have like a village or something kind of interesting coming out of the book. Everything I'm going to make, I'm going to try to make it 3D so it looks a
in my
little bit
18
more
years in this
realistic
business,
as opposed to something kind
it
of
really
flat.
changed our lives.
I could
We
have
became
things
debt-free.
in my
We
book
travel
or
around
my
the world
story
because of
that
IMG.
I'm showing
Hindi ko inasahan na
characters.
sa ilang taon pa lang namin
I'm walking.
to Lansdowne. So if you want to see the whole route and the starting, that when did we start the route from Delhi to Lansdowne. So we came from
grab
Delhi
like
to Lansdowne.
maybe some Beyond patties and like some burgers and maybe some Beyond patties, some buns, some bread.
Make sure you guys check out the previous video. Its link is in the description below. It is the part 1. Yes, now we are It is amazing view. Now let's get inside our resort. Then I'll give you a tour of our room and resort, and then we'll continue ahead. So let's go. Well, what I can say is it's kind of cold over here. And look at those mountains. Look at the view down there, guys. It is so insane, that view. Look at it. Oh, but it's getting actually cold. So this is This is going to be just an information video because I can't show you clips from anything because I just can't do that. I'm waiting for get a phone or even
that most of you have a Uno deck at home. If you have an Uno deck, it's time to take Uno to the next level.
Thermostat painted over, old thermostat should be replaced. They got like this, I don't know what the hell's behind this box that actually, if you look, blocks part of the doorway. Yeah, electric just kind of ran.
पता नहीं क्या लेने के लिए, लेकिन उम्मीद है कि आज अच्छा शूट हो जाए क्योंकि लग नहीं रहा
to actually cut my hair and kind of fade it a little bit. So we're gonna go with these Wall Color Pros. We're at Walmart.
আমরা কিন্তু আজকে তোমাদের কাছে চলে এসেছি আমাদের প্রথম ক্লাস নিয়ে। তো প্রথম ক্লাস ঠিক সেটা আমরা বলবো না, আজকে কিন্তু আমরা তোমাদের কাছে কিছু ডিসকাশন নিয়ে এসেছি। হ্যাঁ, অবশ্যই তোমাদেরকে আমরা আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজের মাধ্যমে এবং গ্রুপের মাধ্যমে জানিয়েছিলাম
At all for anything until another 7 is like
बिल्डिंग के नीचे वेट हो रहा है जैसे किसी ज़माने में नहीं बतानी ये बातें बतानी
তো আমরা কিন্তু সেই মতো ইউটিউবে চলে এসেছি। তো আমরা বেসিক্যালি তোমাদের কাছে যে ব্যাপারটা নিয়ে আলোচনা করতে
I'm going to be doing my morning routine.
Excuse me, my watch doesn't want to work. It's about 4:30 in the morning, so I'm going to leave that rendering, go to bed.
My phone.
Because right now, you look at it just over there, genuinely just rendering over there, so, and that's what I'm be up on Sunday.
We're getting some new clippers right now, some more all-purpose clippers than what I already have. I have something to line my hair, but I need a more heavy clipper to actually cut.
Make breakfast and then I sit in front of the TV
हम
and
लोग सेट
watch
पे
the
पहुंचे
Okay.
मतलब कुछ नहीं किया अभी तक बिल्कुल फारिग अभी बस एक और
Just make it go live.
About
Yeah,
$25 once you get tax. So we're about to do this.
तो भैया आज हमें उस जगह पे जहाँ पे हर लड़के को आने में सबसे ज़्यादा लगता है डर और हर लड़की चाहती है कि उसका बॉयफ्रेंड या पति उसके लिए यहाँ पे आके काम करे। तो समझ गए होंगे किसकी बात कर रहा हूँ।
For the video was completely off, so I've managed to sort that now. Hopefully this will just be 1920
I literally have makeup on right now.
आए हैं, खाना लिया है, पानी पिया है और यहाँ से निकलने का है। लेकिन आज
Next video.
Conditioner and shampoo for the actual washing and everything.
Excuse me.
Seal everything with the foam in an
My
effort
first look,
to.
and then from the next looks, I'll be creating
खाना बने
them.
बढ़िया, दिन तड़के तुड़के ला के कराहे खाने का स्वाद से चलिए शुरू कर दें।
Genuinely just rendering over there, so,
all I get and there's still money on my mind.
and that's
I'm never satisfied.
If you will. And as of my brows, this is the day 2 morning of my brow lamination plus tinting. It looks absolutely full and gorgeous. Although I feel a little foreign in it.
Walmart right now.
الميه وانتوا غرقانين.
I'm following the nerd. The girl nerd inside.
But I thought that since I
Morning, everyone. It's a beautiful and sunny morning, and I'm really hungry.
ما ينفعش الكلام ده، صح ولا ايه يا مختار؟
يا جماعه والله بجد بنتكلم بجد بقى.
My grandpa is here watching my brother, and he's just gonna take us out to
هنبدا نقول ولا مفيش كلام يتقال.
لا لا لا في كلام كتير بصراحه، انا يعني عايز اطلع.
لا احنا اليومين اللي فاتوا دول شفنا
انت نزلت الشارع؟
نزلت يا عم
يا راجل ما انت قلت لي كنت.
But that's okay. Okay, before we move on to the video, I just wanted to give you guys.
So, tingnan natin to. Ito kasi yung dati kong ginagamit.
بس عايز اقول لك على حاجه بجد، اللي انا شفته مهازل، شفنا مهازل.
انت نزلت انهي يوم؟
انا نزلت امبارح.
اللي هو يوم الجمعه.
And the views.
Mas maganda
So,
kung
hope
mas
you enjoyed
malinis
the
at
vlog.
wala yung kind master na nakalagay sa taas. Kung ano yung mga nakalagay, mas magandang makikita nila. So, puntahan natin yung Google. Punta tayo sa Google. Back natin to.
Alright guys, so I just pulled in the parking lot and I'm about to go inside. It's almost 2 o'clock, so I kind of gotta hurry up.
So,
I'm
yan,
just looking at my normal place that I always log
Pero
on.
don't worry, lalagay ko naman sa description sa baba.
احنا النهارده جايين نقول لكم بس ايه شويه كده ارشادات، او يعني يا ريت الناس تحس
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Ano mga tol, what's up sa inyo? So, nandito naman pala tayo sa panibagong video natin. Pag-upusyan natin
Are you ready for listening, baby? Yeah. Come on, everybody.
Sadya na, kasi healthy daw eh. Diba nakapanood nyo naman sa video ng kasi
We usually publish news reports before anyone else, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. No copyright infringement is intended, and you can find links to the source material below. Here's the story. Monday, 16th of March. White screen, full 4K HDR. What's the next thing you'll find appended to this recent list of television evolutions?
Nagbasa-basa pala ako about sa YouTube community guidelines. So,
become redundant? Not quite. Stick with us and we'll explain everything. What is 8K? If you've been following the TV story in recent years, you'll already know that 8K is a step forward from 4K. It refers to the resolution of the display, while 4K is 3840 x 2001.
So I've been very selective on what I choose to tell the world about the wedding and stuff like that, but I do want to start opening up to people about the whole, the whole wedding planning process. So as it stands, our wedding date is
Long time no vlog, and the reason is because I was busy, and to be honest, I didn't have like anything interesting to vlog about. Yeah, so today is Monday. I'm headed to see one last client, and then I go to the resort area. I want to go and buy packages for Sleep and Shine. Then I'm gonna have to come back. So hungry.
Yeah, we lay down, go down and see, and then
this morning
go out for lunch.
We're shooting a little bit of backwash.
Big off your circus, and then we go catch the car.
Then we're shooting with the XT2 with the 16 to 55. Get sorted because the sun is just about to come up.
University, and then tomorrow I'm riding up at Murray Bridge.
The presentation about climate change in G104 class. So let's start. Firstly, what is climate change? Weather is not equal to climate. Weather.
Hôm nay em sẽ gửi đến bác là toán loa đấy.
So this morning, I'm going to be shooting a little bit of backwash in the water.
El primer programa nos dice que tenemos que calcular dos números positivos consecutivos cuyo producto sea 380. Lo primero que vamos a hacer es decir que x es el primer número. Si no cambiado, x cuadrado más x menos 380 es igual a 0. Y ahora vamos a aplicar la fórmula.
किसी बीमारी की वजह से बहुत से लोग मारे जाते हैं तो उसको क्या घोषित किया जाता है महामारी समझ में आया
de aquí que x es igual a menos 1 menos b más menos la raíz cuadrada de b. El primer problema nos dice que tenemos que calcular dos números positivos consecutivos cuyo producto sea 380. Lo primero que vamos a hacer luego x más 1 sería el segundo número.
In many aspects of Hi, we're the avocado family from Regina.
Strawberry kisses.
Classe, il testo va scritto in questo spazio, quindi qui toccando con le lettere la linea superiore e inferiore dovete andare a scrivere sempre, prima di iniziare l'esercizio, il testo dell'esercizio, ossia costruzione di un pentagono data la circonferenza di raggio basta che voi scriviate. Costruzione di un pentagono data la circonferenza di raggio
Back to another vlog. We out here in Mexico.
मधला माझा पहिला दिवस कसा होता तो तुम्हाला मी दाखवतो तर लगेच तो व्हिडिओ बघूया आपण तर तुम्ही एन्जॉय करा माझा पुढचा व्हिडिओ बाय बाय हाय गाइस आंघोळ करून झालेली आहे आता बाहेर
We're about to leave. Where are we going?
Something to do with irons.
Yeah, we're going to like an iron place. I don't know.
Del pentagono data la circonferenza. Innanzitutto, come vi ho già spiegato in classe, il testo va scritto in questo spazio. Quindi qui, toccando con le lettere, la linea superiore e inferiore, dovete andare a scrivere sempre, prima di iniziare l'esercizio, il testo dell'esercizio, ossia costruzione di un pentagono data la circonferenza,
I really wanted to speak to you, so I'm doing this video and I hope.
Estoy aquí en la calle como ven ustedes, son las 9:07 minutos y yo tengo ensayo a las 9:30. ¿Ensayo de qué? Pues de mi grupo de baile, que voy a hacer un vlog de la gala que se va a realizar el día viernes 28. ¿Qué tal? Y hoy día es el ensayo general, o sea, van a haber varios. Y hoy día martes es el primero. Así que nos vemos allá.
It wasn't bad. Okay, it was bad. This was when we landed at Abuja. Let me know places you'd like to see in the comment section, and just maybe I might take you there.
Guys, so today I don't have anything planned for you guys, especially to build content is very difficult, like I said, especially trying to, ways to grab people's attention, what is
today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing one of the hottest spots in Abuja. Now, if you don't know this restaurant and lounge,
trying to brainstorm and having a full-time job,
in progressions of 5 different drawings, showing it from completely full down to crushed. And so I'll show you an example.
Yeah, because I have you guys in mind. I did an honest review for you guys. So if you're interested in watching this, keep on watching this video.
Can of some sort that has lots of details, they tend to be a little bit easier to do as opposed to something that's like great.
Last night I was just so off my routine because I vlogged. I went to bed a little bit later than normal, and I think it was just a good reminder that
and then the farthest one is crushed down, not all the way, but very close. So the first thing we're going to do.
Let me know places you'd like to see in the comment section, and just maybe I might take you there.
Edges, like this little lipped edges of it. You can also put in the pop top.
Der Länder Leitlinien veröffentlicht und gerade eben hat unser Ministerpräsident Stände neue Vorgaben. Wir hatten bereits
two both guys sitting down to dinner when modern meets ancient, eh?
Karibu katika channel yako pendwa ya Dimen TV. Na leo hii tutakwenda kufahamu.
Last night I was just so off my routine because I vlogged later than usual and then I was editing. But I was really happy to have that distraction, and then I cleaned up my kitchen.
Wala usimuone mtu mwenye mvi basi ukamdharau ukaona labda hana maana tena, labda habari yake imekwisha, lakini mvi
Araba değil oğlum, ütü. İçinde su. Bunu kim yapabilir? Araba deyip duruyor. Bir bakarım ki ütünün içinde su arkadaşlar. Bayağı da var. Yani bunu ben yapmam. Ben dökerim. Kim yapmış olabilir? Tabii ki de eşim. Düştü, bakar mısınız? Yolda yürürken insan düşer mi ya halının üstünde? Yusuf düşüyor işte.
kutana na nywele nyeupe ambazo tunasema ni mvi. Ingawa
Classroom management. Teachers, I want to take a second and talk to you about
Seperti aku udah selesai dan aku bakal buat keterangan ini samping cara membuat itu pembelajaran aku.
Know how to even start to understand it.
وهذاك الشيء علاش حنا دابا التطبيق ديالو خصنا نتمركزوا في لا خصنا نتمركزوا في هذا
And for some of us that means that we now have to do childcare unexpectedly. For some of us that means we might have to work from home in a
التفسير القائمي ديالو اوكي
use this time. We can use this time to reflect and prepare ourselves for when we go back into the classroom, we can go back energized and optimistic and prepared for our students.
Artist, producer, and a songwriter. In this vlog series, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my life as Ray Bass.
Di ripasso sulla squadratura del foglio. Allora, vi ricordate, dobbiamo prima di tutto disegnare con una riga un po' più lunga.
Instead of being at school with all of you, unfortunately we're at home, and I want to let you all know how much I miss you, and I wish I was there with you and we were all there together. But since we're not at school, I wanted to read you a story. And the story that we're going to read today is called Pete the Cat Snow Days. Since we're all stuck at home, I kind of had a connection to this story, right?
Was geared towards a specific type of woman. This woman, as you can tell by the title, was white.
The Pete the Cat Snow Days is by James Dean.
Right now I'm at home. It's like 12, I think.
What's happening with my hair? I'm a bit obsessed.
About to go to school.
I've become obsessed with my hair.
Secondly, there were not a lot of black women that were middle class and that had high levels.
This vlog series, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of my life as Ray Bass.
I'll do you guys whenever I go.
Hi.
So she created her feminist theory and was outspoken in a lot of different ways.
I got some chips and a drink, and right now I'm on my way back. Yeah. Probably gonna go home. So right now, I'm almost there.
On va finir un TikTok pour ça. Quand on commence le vlog à 14 ans, je crois. Ouais, presque. Du coup, c'est un peu plus. Peut-être sortir, ça dépend.
Right now I'm late.
Et bah, on verra, on va être.
Fifth period, I like 2 more periods left. I want to get there, so
Oh, mes lunettes de soleil, mais ça va. Ça se lâche tout? Je sais pas.
Gorgeousness later. Okay, the reason why I wanted to do this particular video was talking about past lives. Now, there's so much I can say on this, and I mean, I could be here forever, but literally I'm going to condense it. I'll explain to you my experience. So basically, years ago, I heard about past life regression. That was really cool. I went to check the guy out. Long story short,
sono materiali che formano unità tra i conduttori e gli isolati.
Від 13 грудня 2017 року я уповноважена головувати на даних громадських слуханнях. Хочу представити себе.
I don't want to do it. It's literally just like a good video to bring it back, so I'm just gonna be saying yes for 24 hours.
Планованої діяльності товариства з обмеженою відповідальністю рівне Wind Energy щодо будівництва
вітроелектростанції за межами.
I don't really care. Yes, but like, subscribe.
You'll see me in my gorgeousness later.
12,
Okay, the reason why I wanted to do this particular video was talking about past lives. Now, there's so much I can say on this, and I mean, I could be here forever, but literally, I'm going to condense it.
Fifth period, I have like 2 more periods left for everyone to get there, so I don't really want to go. There's no point of going, but
Elle est déjà clean, c'est juste que voilà, en plus j'ai un peu la flemme. Et bon, vu que là les cours ils sont un peu retardés, etc. Et que pour l'instant mes profs n'ont pas de.
Such an incredible experience in my life. It's really cool. Now, this gentleman, he claimed that he could cure ailments, physical ailments, say your knee hurt or your neck hurt or whatever it was. And that's why I went to it.
Filmer demain aussi, je sais pas. On verra bien. Et du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Là, on va filmer un TikTok. Après, on va faire.
Now, as my gifts have developed, right, and I'm always seeking to get something new and messages are coming in a different way, and now that I'm
for a long time.
L'elettrotecnica all'elettronica, perché i componenti che vedremo in seguito sono componenti che si usano più nell'elettronica che nell'elettrotecnica e sono dei componenti che utilizzano i semiconduttori. Che differenza c'è tra elettrotecnica e elettronica? L'elettrotecnica si occupa delle grandi potenze, impianti elettrici, macchine elettriche, mentre l'elettronica più di piccole potenze di trasmissione di.
Et il y a ça, c'est la charge. Putain, c'est pas le pas. Il ressemble à ça. On filme là. Et en gros, vous nous verrez.
bring bad luck. So one day I decided that I printed out 10 pictures of 10 different types of an owl, and I stapled it in my bedroom wall, and even changed my desktop background into an owl picture to see if I'm gonna have a bad luck or not for a week.
Get some stuff ready.
Matthew chapter 6.
Thrusters and doublers.
Рівненської обласної державної адміністрації відповідно до порядку проведення громадських слухань у процесі оцінки впливу на довкілля, затвердженого постановою Кабінету міністрів України номер 979 від 13 грудня 2017 року, я уповноважена головувати на даних громадських слуханнях. Хочу представити своїх колег В'ячеслав Романов.
Like baby wipes and stuff like that, so y'all pick up the vlog.
Є проведення громадських слухань, планованої діяльності, товариства з обмеженою відповідальністю Рівне Wind Energy щодо будівництва вітроелектростанції за межами населених пунктів Володимирецького району Рівненської області на території Довговільської сільської ради. Оголошую наступний порядок денний та регламент громадських слухань. На вступне слово головуючу до 7 хвилин, на доповідь суб'єкта господарювання.
Everybody's going crazy right now, which, I mean, it's
Intelligence program. We usually publish news reports before anyone else, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. No copyright infringement is intended, and you can find links to the source material below. Here's the story. Monday, 16th of March. Working from home is very much the new frontier for many people, self-isolating or simply taking sensible precautions in light of the COVID-19 pandemic in progress. For some of us, it's something we're long since used to, whether for a couple of days a week or on a permanent basis. But for what feels like the majority of people, it's entirely new ground. If you haven't got a desk at home, let alone an office chair with cushy lumbar support, or an ergonomic keyboard to ensure that your hands and wrists are comfortable.
Pero bueno, voy a hacer vlogs de mis días aquí en la cuarentena. Para los que no sepáis, aquí en España estamos en cuarentena.
Between people's ingenuity and the irreverent humor that permeates social media nowadays, there are thousands of people out there now sharing their experiences of home working so far, and in particular
Entonces no podemos salir, lo cual me parece bien. Entonces, pues
on Twitter to find some of the best, most impressive and most depraved examples for your enjoyment. Check them out below. Clothes hamper.
But yeah, no, that's all I wanted to say. I'm still making videos. The only problem is I'm going to be changing.
That's a long time to do some home yoga
for those of you who are stuck at home. We'll call it quarantine yoga, or yoga with kids, or real life yoga.
What are my credentials? One, I am an authentic Asian who has not been back to the continent.
So if you haven't read this passage yet, why don't you catch up right now, hit pause.
Cool. So
We're in
yeah,
Matthew 25 verses 1
This is
through
not
13.
a test. We are going to be...
Seriously, go ahead and hit pause.
I'm about to get ready to get to the shop. I'm going to start to be real life.
Okay, so if you remember, we were talking about Jewish weddings and what usually happened. We were talking about who these girls are and what usually happens. They go out and they're waiting to meet the bridegroom at a certain place. That's one of their responsibilities.
Number two,
What happens in this story is the 10 girls, they go and they wait for the bridegroom, like we said, and 5 of them bring extra oil, and 5 of them...
우리가 육체를 단련해서 아주 조각 같은 몸매를 만드는 사람들을 보면 감탄을 자아내곤 합니다. 아름다운 몸매를 유지하는 사람들은 그 몸매를 단련하고 유지하기 위해서 평소에 음식과 생활을 절제하는 모습을 보여줍니다. 심지어는
who you're watching, what it's about, and just to know your characters, so that when you watch the movie, you at least have a history and a background of where he's coming from. So, yeah, today we're going to be talking about his history. So basically, let me start off with the actual comic company's history. They are called Valiant Comics, so they basically like Marvel and DC, except they're not
육체 단련으로 얻을 수 있는 유익이 아름다움 말고도 건강과
활력과 has impacted their self-esteem in a negative way. How many of you check social media at least once a day?
상상할 수 없을 것입니다. 그런데 오늘 본문은 우리가 왜 영혼을 단련해야 하나 그
I decided to research this topic because I have been affected by social media standards.
más fácil de mantener, de mostrar, de compartir. 몸매를 만드는 사람들을 보면 감탄을 자아내곤 합니다. 아름다운 몸매를 유지하는 사람들은
to 6 feet and weigh anywhere from 90 to 120 pounds. For men, hard height is 5 feet and 11 inches, and 6 feet to 3 inches.
And this is my second Saudi Arabian coronavirus vlog. My mask keeps falling off. The stray dogs of Kamis Mushait. Alright, so first things first, you can see that I have a mask now. I ordered those
Está conformado por Joan Arcos y Catherine Guerrero.
on Sunday. No, on Saturday. Saturday
I hope you all are doing well,
and I was told that they would be delivered on the following Saturday. So 6 or 7 days later.
Addendum to our syllabus for this semester for intro. Just kind of telling you where we were going to go from here. So I kind of wanted to recap.
And the delivery driver, they were already in. So maybe
I expect you to begin viewing the night of today because that is what we would have done today in class. But I want to kind of backtrack and go over the amendments. So, as you know,
maybe they're stockpiled in warehouses all around the kingdom already. So,
not really. One another, and we're going to attempt to do a live class on Wednesday.
Es que yo tengo un problema, y es que yo no soy como unos youtubers de estos normales de la vida que tienen su agendita aquí en la mesa con los puntos que va a decir. No, yo improviso, ¿sabes? Porque así soy yo. Soy una desgraciada de la vida. En fin, bueno, que llevo varias semanas ya haciendo deporte, pero he de decir que la dieta es estrictamente... Pero sí que es verdad que, bueno...
They won't be the amount of material that we typically do in a 50-minute class, but it will be some material.
These are forces
Vamos a tomarnos algo serio, ¿no? En la vida.
which
Are doing well, and
Mega
just wanted to
estricta,
go over a
pero
few
yo me he
things.
quitado el vicio más duro que he tenido en mi vida y es la Coca-Cola. Yo soy una persona que desde bien pequeña he bebido Coca-Cola un montón, hasta el punto de que me ha dado problemas en los riñones y todo. O sea, hola, ¿me enferma de la Coca-Cola? Que sepáis que llevo ya una semana sin beber Coca-Cola y estoy, pues, que mato a alguien.
That's like our stores. We are right off of Highway 98, east and west. So in between Foley and Ferris.
and the bus driver slams on the brakes.
No me he pesado desde la última vez que
What happens
hice
to
tu información. Por
you go
motivos
flying
míos,
forward.
dejo unos días.
Was there a force
Vamos a
that accelerated you
Es que
to
no
the
sé,
front of the
es que yo
bus?
tengo un problema y es que yo no soy como unos youtubers de
Well, from
estos
your point of
normales
view,
de
it
la vida
seems like
que
there
tienen
is.
su
It seems like,
agendita
oh, there's some
aquí
force
en la
throwing me
mesa.
forward. But the reality is,
Ik kan het natuurlijk niet zo persoonlijk zijn van, ik weet niet wat er gebeurd is komende weken. Ik heb totaal geen idee. Ik zit totaal vandaag niet thuis of zo. Nee, we moeten het er wel even kort over hebben, het coronavirus.
¿Algo más? Oye, perdón.
Tof dat we nu al thuis zijn. Deels niet, of misschien wel leerstof en zo. Iedereen heeft er voordelen en nadelen bij. En ook we kunnen het niks doen. Dan wil ik het er gewoon even kort over hebben, want jullie hebben jullie impact op mijn kanaal krijgen.
Já pojíždění trakem v Severní Americe. Tak, než začneme, chtěl bych se zmínit, proč ten projekt vlastně vznikl. Jde o to, že je spousta lidí, kteří třeba by to chtěli zkusit, kteří o tom sní, nebo chtějí nějakou změnu. A zkrátka neví, jak začít.
Hormete saattia. Da prosta ise sakver kadar zero. Ravak etuda da başka videos kadar bakmadı.
Sabiendo que tienes un sueño que se va a cumplir.
Al chile ni escuché el tiempo. No se escuchaba, pero sí, al menos salió bien en la parte donde no podía cerrar. Te dije que no lo escuchaba, pero térmico, ¿verdad?
No idź, prosto.
They will probably fall asleep or either begin to fight with each other. Okay, we are...
Quédale sentado, güey. Acuérdate, güey, cuando...
And the kids are all arriving at school. What's the matter? asked Ramona. Miss Benny isn't there, whispered Susan. Miss Benny not there. Susan must be wrong. Miss Benny had to be there. Kindergarten would not be kindergarten without Miss Benny. Ramona ran to the door to see. The woman who was busy at Miss Benny's desk was taller and older.
Pero alam ko, ipakalabas yung lead certificate. So, yun guys. So, ngayon, samahan niyo ako. Nag-gagawin tayo ngayon dito sa
The corona crisis.
Our first day of homeschooling. But honey, you should be.
Picking up where we left off, which is Ramona's class has their first
பிறந்த எல்லாருக்குமே கிரிக்கெட் கண்டிப்பாக பிடிக்கும். அதுவும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சச்சின் டெண்டுல்கரை அவன் கிரிக்கெட் ஆடி பார்த்தானா அவனுக்குலாம் கிரிக்கெட் பிடிக்காமல் இருக்கவே இருக்காது. ஆனால் கிரிக்கெட் பார்க்குறத விட சில பேருக்கு வந்து விளையாட ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். மச்சான் ஒரு பால் போடுறா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கேட்டு விளையாடுவாங்க.
Homeschooling day one. How are you liking it so far?
இங்கே சம்மரும் ஸ்ப்ரிங்கும் ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது தான் இந்த மாதிரி ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ் விளையாட முடியும். இன்னைக்கு வெதர் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கிறதுனால நான் வந்து இதை யூட்டிலைஸ் பண்ணி ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடலான்னு இருக்கேன். வாங்க பார்க்கலாம்.
So we're at Venus's grandmother's. I want to be
of Laguna. Yes. And I believe in saying that now is today.
Cricket விளையாடலாம்னு முடிவு பண்ணியாச்சு.
Another day. So guys, this is my first bag. This is our final requirements for our subject. Mom give us the task because
in this YouTube channel, I give you every tip and trick on how to grow YouTube channel. A lot of that's for beginners, so if you want to know how to grow
ang kaligtasan or the safetyness of
I'd like to start off with a little dad joke.
Her student.
Why shouldn't we write with a broken pencil?
This was me just not too long
Because
ago.
it's
but I would go to
pointless.
YouTube. I would look up all these things
Anyway,
and find all these guys with this expensive
right here on the
equipment,
screen.
top-end videographers, transition, and they would be teaching how to vlog. But that's like.
Wednesday, 4 o'clock, beginner ballet. That means you, Isabel, Peyton, Daphne, Fiona, and Quinn, Emma, Marta, Emily.
Maybe I.
This video. So I'm going to run through it with the music first for you, and then I'll run through it slowly for you with counts. Are you ready, dancers? Here comes the music.
All right, it's envelope. Only has one letter. N with E.
Kagaguhan mga tol. So balik kasama ko ngayon yung pinsan ko, ayun siya. Bro. Ay naman dyan. Pero bago yan, pasok muna natin yung intro na malupit. Let's go!
So, right now I'm standing in a big tree. This is called a tambis tree. So if you don't know what a tambis tree is, it's a fruit tree. And they actually...
Aku akan mengerjakan tugas-tugas dengan biasa dan mungkin aku akan pakai timer.
I don't know what tambis in English is.
В моем инстаграме
tambis
вы
is
можете
for
его увидеть. Вы меня просили снять такое видео, и наконец-то я его снимаю.
For something cool.
Kita putar timelapse-nya. Oke, tapi aku matiin dulu. Oke?
This is soil soup.
И я собираюсь на концерт, мне идти к часу. В общем-то, концерт будет проходить у нас в городе, и как бы это в основном-то не концерт, какой-то типа выступление. В общем-то, тут будет нашей области. Вот. И там будет выступать моя тетя. Вот, и мы всей семьей идем на концерт.
A terceira cultura familiar na cidade de Bate São João, estacionamento aqui em frente à feira.
Вот, я еще не подевалась,
Jadi
потому что рано,
untuk
и
bikin
сейчас
si
мы
popsicle buah naga ini itu perfect
Такой
banget.
вот рюкзачок.
Hari ini kita akan pakai itu.
Terceira Agrifam, Feira de Agricultura Familiar. Cidade de Bate São João pensada em ter povoações nordestinas.
Видео, и наконец-то я его снимаю. Ну что ж, давайте уже не будем медлить, ставим пальчики вверх, подписываемся на мой канал.
Bedanya hanya di tekstur. Kalau pakai yang
I actually really struggled with squatting before, so I felt like my knees tracked well,
For the most part, my heels stayed
Things are right. You were just
Let's talk about the deadlift. Deadlifting is hard. So this is me doing 315, once from the front, once from the back. I do stick burpees than run. I just don't enjoy running. So when I have to run, I pout like a baby. But this had a little bit of running in it. Kettlebell swings, I was like, these are incredibly hard. On my whole body, my lower back, my upper back, my legs.
things are right.
Also we have F0 is equal to G0. And have the solution in terms of F and G. Basically, we again have to get rid of H and
যেটা বলছি যে ভাই তোমরা আগের ব্লগে কন্টেন্ট চেয়েছিলে আর আমি কন্টেন্ট
attacco, mettetevi la pallina, fate i vostri cerchietti con le gambette, fate un po' di retroversioni, mobilizzazione. Se qualcuno ha la palla, fa i lavori con la palla sotto il sedere. Se avete l'elastico potete sciogliervi, come sapete, è inutile che ogni volta rifaccia tutto. Facciamo un po' di addominali glutei, addominali gambe, insomma. Andiamo ad impostare qualche esercizio.
Sevgan yori hamda sinfdoshiga yetkazib bermoqchimiz. Demak, ushbu qo'shiqimiz
Coraggio che salgo. Seguo lo sterno si chiude, cercando di lasciare il bacino nero.
It's raining. We got plenty of rain in the forecast. What do I got going on today? I'm gonna go attempt to go to the grocery store. Hopefully it's not too...
E sto lavorando sodo affinché questa mia passione possa diventare un giorno un lavoro. Spero che questo video vi piaccia e mi seguiranno
Maybe some Beyond Teddy, some Barnes, some bread, just a couple things to like make lunch with and probably lunch for tomorrow. And then after that, before that,
ed è proprio lui che mi ha trasmesso la passione. Crescendomi a pane, canta per
funny show, but I bought this show off Amazon and it finally came. I don't think it's as funny as it was when I bought it, but anyway, I gotta get that. Actually, I have 2 Amazon stock.
I nie bądź nubem, poczęstuj mnie subem. Czy mam koronawirusa? Otóż...
A 11 anni ho iniziato a studiare chitarra classica nella mia scuola media dove conosco Simone Misi. E probabilmente senza di lui non sarei andata da nessuna parte.
Addirittura.
Insieme ne abbiamo passate davvero tante, dalle cazzate più classiche a concorsi di chitarra classica in cui ci siamo piazzati anche bene, fino ad arrivare a professionali con orchestre nazionali.
আমরা কিন্তু আজকে তোমাদের কাছে চলে এসেছি আমাদের প্রথম ক্লাস নিয়ে। তো প্রথম ক্লাস ঠিক সেটা আমরা বলবো না, আজকে কিন্তু আমরা তোমাদের কাছে কিছু ডিসকাশন নিয়ে এসেছি। হ্যাঁ, অবশ্যই তোমাদেরকে আমরা আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজের মাধ্যমে এবং গ্রুপের মাধ্যমে জানিয়েছিলাম এর আগেই যে আমরা কিন্তু WBP SI মেইনস, আবগারি পুলিশ, ICDS মেইনস এবং MPI নন টেকনিক্যাল নিয়ে কিন্তু খুব তাড়াতাড়ি ইউটিউবে আসবো।
Trasa była zaplanowana, miała być ściana w Gorcach, miało...
Risvegliatevi dal vostro torpore. Allora.
বন্ধুরা দেখো, তোমাদের কিন্তু সবার প্রথমে এখন ফোকাস হওয়া উচিত যারা যারা এই এক্সামগুলো দিচ্ছ।
Zatoki miałem takie... To nie zapomnijcie, że podziel się lajkiem i nie bądź nubem, poczęstuj mnie subem. Czy mam koronawirus?
ফেসবুক পেজের মাধ্যমে এবং গ্রুপের মাধ্যমে জানিয়েছিলাম এর আগেই যে আমরা কিন্তু WBP SI মেইনস আবগারি
yetkazib bermoqchimiz. Demak, ushbu qo'shig'imiz
Welcome to the Academy of Magical Arts. As a consultant, I work a lot with traditions of all ages and beyond.
Sono una cantautrice fiorentina di 24 anni e sto lavorando sodo affinché questa mia passione possa diventare un gioco. Spero che questo video vi piaccia perché ne seguiranno tanti altri e
I'm walking, my umbrella out, it's raining, we got plenty of rain in the forecast. What do I got going on today? I'm gonna go attempt to go to the grocery store, hopefully it's not too crazy busy. I don't need to pick up a lot of
Crescendomi a pane, cantautorato italiano e rock and roll. A 8 anni mi iscrissi.
Maybe some beyond patties, some buns, some bread, just a couple things to like make lunch with and probably lunch for tomorrow. And then after that,
A 11 anni inizio a studiare chitarra classica nella mia scuola media dove conosco Simone Misi. E probabilmente senza
I don't think it's as funny as it was when I bought it, but anyway, I gotta get that. Actually, I have 2 Amazon stops to go.
I am going to be drawing a picture and I'm going to be illustrating a story. It can be a story that has already been made or one that you create.
Videos.
Mówię wam to dlatego, że pewnie zastanawialiście, co się stało, że od
very literal and show that it's telling the story popping out of the book. So this could be the book.
Something different. I'm going to be showing you my football cards. And I have a lot of them. I'm only showing you some of them.
Coming out of the book. everything I'm going to make, I'm going to try to make it 3D so it looks a little bit more realistic as opposed to something kind of flat.
So, first card in this deck is BD Westbrook, which is
আমরা কিন্তু আজকে তোমাদের কাছে চলে এসেছি আমাদের প্রথম ক্লাস নিয়ে। তো প্রথম ক্লাস ঠিক সেটা আমরা বলবো না, আজকে কিন্তু আমরা তোমাদের কাছে কিছু ডিসকাশন নিয়ে এসেছি। হ্যাঁ, অবশ্যই তোমাদেরকে আমরা আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজের মাধ্যমে এবং গ্রুপের মাধ্যমে জানিয়েছিলাম এর আগেই যে আমরা কিন্তু
You can take ideas that are just super basic, or you can take and you can expand them quite a bit. So, for example,
we travel around the world because of ING. Hindi ko inasahan na
আমরা বেসিক্যালি তোমাদের কাছে যে ব্যাপারটা নিয়ে আলোচনা করতে চাইছি তো সেটা নিয়ে কিন্তু আজকে আমরা আমাদের ক্লাসে
and do something fun, and those plans got changed, whether it's going on a cruise or going on some sort of vacation. And so I thought I would share with you a fun game that I learned not too long ago.
হয়তো তোমরা WBCS ভিডিও দেবে, আমরাও কিন্তু সেই হিসাবে তোমাদের এক বছরের টোটাল ক্লাসরুমটা প্রোভাইড করব।
I'm hoping that most of you have a Uno deck at home. If you have an Uno deck, it's time to take Uno to the next level.
Then another video will show you more.
Once someone slaps the table, everybody has to slap the table, and the last one to hit the table has to draw a card. So you've got to be paying attention. So you're gonna sneak those sixes in and slap the table, and not be the last one to slap the table. You have to draw a card. One of my favorite rules in Spicy Uno is if someone lays down a 7. 7 means silent, and if you lay down a 7, no one can speak at all for anything until another 7 is left. Plans to go off somewhere and do something fun, and those plans got changed.
I can't explain, no. Yeah, look. It's gonna be a long time before we stop. Boy, they better know who make a scene pop. All I ever needed was a chance to get the team hot. Only thing I could is a headshot or a screenshot. Bring me, them bring me. You know they only call me when they need me. I never go anywhere.
Good. During today, I need to go out. I need to go to my grandma's. See them.
For today's video, I'm going to be doing my phone on morning. This is going to be just an information video because I can't show you clips from anything because I'm already filming.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I just can't do that. I'm waiting for get a phone or even a...
Yeah, so I typically, when I first wake up, I come downstairs and
you can see this is thermostat painted over.
Coronavirus.
Excuse me? My watch doesn't want to work.
It's reached my
It's about
area.
4:30
It could be in my neighborhood.
Oh,
It's in my
that's not a breakfast. For me, it literally is. It feels like that around
मतलब कुछ नहीं किया
Yeah, it's pretty rough in America, but
And
like
that's
back
on
in
YouTube
Europe,
right now. So you
I think it's rough too. But like in America, we haven't had that much tests.
It's now 10 to 12.
Really happened yesterday.
But it's now live.
I went to a park and it was kind of like skydiving. Really, we went into a first round. It was really fun.
उस जगह पे जहाँ पे हर लड़की को अपने सबसे ज्यादा लगता है डर और हर लड़की चाहती है कि उसका बॉयफ्रेंड या पति उसके लिए यहाँ पे आके काम करे तो समझ गए होंगे किसकी बात कर रहा हूँ हाँ मैं बात कर रहा हूँ एक किचन की तो आज का व्लॉग बहुत ही स्पेशल होने वाला है क्योंकि आज से पहले तक हमने
Next video.
Color pros.
So I'm just going to get my makeup done by myself on the first look, and then on the next look,
अपने लिए भी और अपनी बहन के लिए भी कोशिश पूरी करेंगे कि खाना बने बढ़िया से तड़के
Because right now, you look at it just over there. It's genuinely just rendering over there. So.
and I try to pick out last night.
wish I had done it like sooner. I'm having pimples all over my forehead, but that's okay. Okay, before we move on to the video, I just wanted to give you guys a warm welcome if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel. Hi! And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, okay? Because I really need
Not really
this
doing anything, but my school's closed, my dance studio is closed, my brother's school is closed, so my grandpa is here watching my brother.
To go ballet.
I know, this is so healthy. I am literally skinny legends. But yeah, so I'm going to start getting ready.
We're going to cut my hair.
So I'm just wearing this mint green cropped sweatshirt, which I
Paano natin matatanggal yung Shine Master watermark sa Shine Master application natin. So, tingnan natin to. Ito kasi yung dati kong ginagamit.
I just can't work out, so I'm just gonna drink some yogurt and that's it. So,
Here 1 by the index 3. And then I can put it inside this body part.
So I'm doing it right
So
now,
for
and I
instance,
wish I had done it like sooner.
Thitan 1 is 3, so I can put it
I'm
this
having
way.
pimples all over my
That's
forehead, but
And this X here is, I'm going to tell this X here, which is right now is
There's like the middle, and I'm champion.
It just gets so cluttered and full of baby stuff and clothing and just things that I just don't put away. So I want to take time
بصراحة اليومين اللي فاتوا دول كانوا يعني مؤثرين جدا بالنسبة لي. Oh my gosh, I'm finally back. الناس كانت فرحانة أوي بتغرق بعضيها. معدي في المية ولا كرم ماشي. ما ينفعش الكلام ده، صح ولا لا يا مكرم؟
يا جماعة والله بجد بنتكلم بجد بقى.
كلام بجد؟
Madami akong nalaman, the residents, you know, the vibes. So I figured since it was a little different, I would take you guys along and show you.
عايز اطلع.
لا احنا اليومين اللي فاتوا دول شفنا
انت نزلت الشارع؟
نزلت يا عم.
يا راجل ما انت قلت لي كنت
Alright guys, so I just put.
انا شفته مهازل، احنا شفنا مهازل.
انت نزلت انهي يوم؟
انا نزلت امبارح.
اللي هو يوم الجمعة بعد الصلاة.
There we go. The whole wedding planning process.
For a good night.
So.
User not recognized.
يعني انا عايز اقول لك على حاجة.
سنة وانتم طيبين وعيد مية وانتم غرقانين ان شاء الله.
And then we're also going to look at the Scottish Rite Cathedral.
Long time no vlog.
Oh my gosh, 16 to 55.
To be honest, I didn't have like anything interesting to vlog about. Yeah, so today is Monday. I'm headed to see one last client, and then I go to industrial area. I want to go and buy packaging for Sleep and Shine. Then after that, I'll go have lunch because I'm so hungry. I can't even explain. Yeah, so I hope you guys are okay. So I'll catch you later.
We got Nitro Circus tonight in Adelaide. I got some VIP tickets.
Tá, vou fazer uma abertura mais normal. Oi gente, tudo bom com vocês? No vídeo de hoje vai ser um study vlog mostrando um pouco de como está sendo a minha rotina de estudo. Estou estudando todos os dias, ou quase. Então nesse vídeo eu vou mostrar pra vocês como eu tô fazendo, dar algumas dicas, não só pra...
So this morning I'm going to be shooting a little bit of backwash in the water. Going to be shooting with the XT2. So this morning I'm going to be shooting a little bit of backwash in the water. Get myself into, so I might be able to use a zoom in the housing, so it might come in handy. So I'm going to get my wetty on and get sorted because the sun is just about to come up.
We usually publish news reports before anyone else, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. No copyright infringement is intended, and you can find links to the source material below. Here's the story. Monday, 16th of March. Widescreen, flat screen, curved, 3D, HD, Full HD, 4K HDR. What's the next thing you'll find appended to this recent list of television evolution? 8K. That's right. Pushing forward with its next big thing, giving manufacturers something new and shiny to sell to you. But is your 4K TV about to become redundant? Not quite. Stick with us and we'll explain everything. What is 8K? If you've been following the TV story.
แล้วก็เดี๋ยวเราจะไปอาบน้ำแล้วก็เตรียมตัวเข้านอนแล้วพรุ่งนี้เป็นวันที่เราจะไปเรียนวันแรกค่ะเดี๋ยวยังไงจะถ่ายพรุ่งนี้ให้ทุกคนดูนะคะยังไงวันนี้ขอไปกินข้าวก่อนนะคะ
Presentation about climate change in G0104 class. So let's start.
4,820p. You might hear it referred to as Ultra HD 8K or Super High Vision, but we suspect it's just going to be called 8K.
Weather refers to short-term, highly variable atmospheric conditions such as temperature, moisture, sunlight, and wind at specific places.
Monday, 16th of March.
For example, sunny, windy, and
flat
cloudy.
screen, curved, 3D,
Refers
HD,
to
Full
long-term
HD,
average
4K
pattern of
HDR.
regional or global weather, reported as average. Example, snow in northeast in January. What is climate change? Climate change is defining issue of our time, and we are at defining moment. From shifting weather patterns that threaten food production to rising sea level that increase the risk of catastrophic flooding. The drastic action today, adapting to this impacts in the future will be more difficult. What is climate change? Weather is not equal to climate. Weather refers to short-term
Cookie Monster. Next one. You got Doggo.
What the hell was that? You caught.
Next one.
So,
no, I don't have it. Put it up there.
Why? Should I care?
Instagram. There you go. Alright. Time for my new segment. Bedtime stories. Alright. The book is called Birdie. That's Birdie.
Innanzitutto, come vi ho già spiegato in classe.
Okay. Here's the first page. Birdie by Ricardo 20.
Okay.
Birdie. Bye.
तुम लोग में बहुत से लोगों ने मास्क भी पहना है तो हम आज इसके बारे में ही बातें करने वाले हैं सबसे पहले
Costruzione di un pentagono data la circonferenza.
लिखा है टीचर ने बोर्ड पे यानी हमको कोरोना से डरना नहीं है लेकिन क्या करना है नमस्ते अब इसका नमस्ते में क्या
Hi, we're the avocado family from Medina, Minnesota. My name is Kristen. Their dad's name is Osama.
We're going to begin by sitting tall, sitting crisscross yoga sauce, your hands in your lap, connecting your hands in a way that you like to do, connecting right and left side of your hands together we're turning on the right and left side of our brains. So we're preparing for learning today by taking this moment to pause, this little quiet time that we call mindful minute. We do it a few times each day.
All day. What do you guys like?
I like the roller coasters. I like the Pirates of the Caribbean. I like the princess.
Find our comfortable seat, and we're grounded and rooted to the earth, and our spine is nice and long and tall, and our chin is tucked in slightly towards our chest.
As we know, force and motion are both very important.
2011.
So our mindful minute, we will begin by breathing long and deep breaths through our nose. Going to bring to you a we're gonna do our quiet time, our mindful minute, like we do every.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Good morning, you guys. I'm like not awake. I'm still like kind of sick. I'm going to my 9:25 class right now, filming.
Life is a winding road.
Welcome back to another vlog. We out here in Mexico. Another vlog. Hi. Carol.
In today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing one of the hottest spots. Because this is one of the best places that you will ever visit in Abuja. In my trip to Abuja, I was very fortunate to have visited this place, and yeah, because I have you guys in mind, I did an honest review for you guys. So if you're interested in watching this, keep on watching this video.
Let's go see Carrot. But the hotel's actually nice. Look at this. It sounds like no cap nice. My English is beautiful, you know. Okay, later in the vlog we'll go see a parrot. Now we're heading to the room quickly. We have 5 minutes to get to the bus.
Yo tengo ensayo a las 9:30. ¿Ensayo de qué? De hacer mi grupo de baile, que voy a hacer un drop de la gala que se va a realizar el día viernes 28.
Well, until further notice, really, because I'm really high risk of getting this virus and etc. and have low immunity. So I think keeping ourselves occupied is going to be really vital, and I found a third door thing, so we're just going to adjust it. I really need my routine, as some of you know. I have autism, and as well as my other things, and I think that this is
in Mexico. Another vlog with Carol. Carol, say hello. Hello, Carol says hello. We in Mexico City, well, nearby Mexico City. We in the beautiful hotel right now. See? Look at this beautiful hotel. Yes, we're in this beautiful hotel. We're about to leave. Where are we going?
Something to do with the iron.
Yeah, we're going to like an iron place now.
Today,
it takes more effort to edit the videos than to actually record them. Because recording is no problem. You just talk. Okay, we have to go see
La période est extrêmement particulière et je suppose que pour vous, artistes, chanteurs, comédiens, bref, vous les intermittents du spectacle, cette situation est forcément ultra complexe et surtout inédite. Donc je voulais, en mon nom et celui de Jean-Jacques, déjà vous dire à quel point on était de tout cœur avec vous dans cette situation compliquée. Et aussi, on voulait faire cette petite vidéo pour vous dire tout simplement qu'il faut vraiment rester chez vous. Il va y avoir forcément, je pense, un confinement total dans quelques heures qui va être traversé. C'est important que vous restiez chez vous. Il faut vous protéger.
तोपर्यंत बघा कसं आहे हॉटेलचा पॅसेज.
And I should be there with you right now, but I am in Australia
I'm preaching to the feasts in Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne. And so...
Yeah, we're going to like an iron place, I don't know. I swear, it takes more effort to edit the videos than to act.
Your heart to the message that I want to give to you, which I believe God wants to give to you. And it's a very simple message. I was preparing about this whole course on entrepreneurship.
Und in der nochmal über die Maßnahmen in der Gemeinde gesprochen wird. Etwa zeitgleich haben die Bundesregierung
wow, I never thought of it that way. That Jesus was a businessman.
Wir hatten bereits in diesem letzten Update darüber informiert, dass das Rathaus geschlossen ist und nur
in the overall context of the feminist movement at this point.
About money and not about business, but Jesus himself.
Bell Hooks is very sought to distinguish itself from the normalized white feminism at this
Die meisten
point.
Veranstaltungen in den nächsten Wochen wurden bereits abgesagt und viele Vereine haben ihren Übungsbetrieb bereits eingestellt. Aus diesem Grund haben wir uns dazu entschlossen, einige Videoreportagen bis zum Ende der Liste veröffentlichen. Das gilt auch für alle unsere Einrichtungen der Gemeinde, wie unsere Bücherei oder das Service. Auch
Later than normal, I think it was just a good reminder that I need to keep my normal bedtime and evening routine very.
But the idea is you're going to be drawing a pop can in progressions of 5 different drawings, showing it from completely full down.
And Bell Hooks sought to solve that problem. So she created her feminist theory and was
Suppose sitting down to dinner. I'm not going to try any new skills. I'm not going to push
that has lots of
because I
details.
think
They tend to be a little bit easier to do as opposed to something that's like gray or silver. The second one, it shows that it's crushed just a little bit.
Help empower other women. Bell Hooks' feminist theory in the overall context of the feminist movement.
Day one. So I decided this morning,
and then the
because of
farthest one
stuff
is
that I
crushed
got,
down,
you know,
not
and then I
all the
went out to
way,
the
but
store
very
and
close.
Bell Hooks is very sought to distinguish itself from the normalized white feminism at this point.
And, you know, some people are scared. I feel it's important to kind of say the dates right now because things are just changing so quickly. And last night I was just so off my routine because I vlogged later than usual and then I was editing. But I was really happy to have that distraction, and then I cleaned up my kitchen, I got the laundry done, and I went to bed a little bit.
All there together. But since we're not at school, I wanted to read.
Con le diagonali che ho disegnato prima.
Etc. Et que franchement les mots sont pas donnés tout
So let me pray before we get started. Father, this is a weird time, but this is an exciting adventure that is ahead of us.
Bom, será que o coronavírus...
I don't want to do this, but I mean, it's literally just like a good video to bring it back, so I'm
Safe,
just going to be
that
safe.
we would be healthy, Lord, that we would look to you, that we would trust in you, that we would not fear, and that above all else we would love you and enjoy.
Right now I'm at home. It's like
I'm just going to get using my phone because I don't really care. So yeah, she's like black subscribe, and I'm just in my room. So yeah, after that.
source. We're going where? Oh no. So we're going, me and my mom, she's in the house right now, but we're about to go to the store right now. My backpack, well not my backpack. Shit. And right now I'm on the back.
Intelligence program. We usually publish news reports before anyone else, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. No copyright
Things happen beyond your control that can leave you all by yourself. And
it's something we're long since used to, whether for a couple of days a week or on a permanent basis. But for what feels like the majority of people, it's entirely new ground. If you haven't got a desk at home, let alone an office chair with cushy lumbar support, or an ergonomic keyboard to ensure that your hands and wrists
in a situation like this, but pick up your guitar.
I might walk there. I don't know yet. Right now I'm late. Sorry, like period. I like 2 more periods.
Social media nowadays. There are thousands of people out there now sharing their experiences of home working so far.
Elettronica, perché i componenti che vedremo in seguito sono componenti che si usano più nell'elettronica che nell'elettrotecnica e sono dei componenti che utilizzano i semiconduttori. Che differenza c'è tra l'elettrotecnica e l'elettronica? L'elettrotecnica sono occupa delle grandi potenze, impianti elettrici, macchine elettriche, mentre l'elettronica più di piccole potenze di trasmissione dei segnali. Allora, abbiamo detto che inizieremo a parlare dei semiconduttori. I semiconduttori che cosa sono? Sono materiali che sono a metà tra i conduttori
whether for a couple of days a week or on a permanent basis, but for what feels like the majority of
those feelings of isolation.
Coming to you from All Things Teachy. I am an elementary special education teacher, and everybody being asked to homeschool for the next month, I thought I would.
Non basta anche una grande differenza di potenziale per staccare, diciamo, dall'elettrotecnica all'elettronica.
Thoughts, and if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will do my best to help you out.
Che differenza c'è tra elettrotecnica e elettronica? L'elettrotecnica si occupa delle grandi potenze.
Відповідно до порядку проведення громадських слухань у процесі оцінки впливу на довкілля, затвердженого постановою Кабінету міністрів України номер 989.
First stage is reversible.
25-pound plate.
Those patients faster. Soon after the surgery of the breast cancer, you can reverse the damage. If it's further than that, it's very difficult. Then you get to stage 3, for stage 4, basically
물질을 통해서 아름다운 몸매를 유지하는 사람들은 그 몸매를 단련하고 유지하기 위해서 평소에 음식과 생활을 진짜
generally what happens with this surgery is
I don't like filming in public as anyone, like nobody likes filming in public, like it's not something normal.
단련을 하려고 애를 쓰시오. 성경은 이렇게 육체의 단련을 하는 것은 약간의 유익이 있다라고 말씀하고 있습니다. 그럼 큰 유익은 무엇일까요? 영혼을 단련하는 것입니다. 육체의 단련으로 얻을 수 있는 유익이 아름다운 말고 아름다운 말고도 건강과 활력과 자신감
For those of you who are stuck at home, we'll call it quarantine yoga.
Round and round, round and round, the wheel on the bus go. I said the wheel. The bus is driving.
of the 10 virgins. If you missed it yesterday, we're looking at Matthew 25 verses 1 through 13. And we are really a Bible-based church. We really encourage you to be reading your Bibles daily. So if you haven't read this passage yet, why don't you
but I want it to be real life because I know that's what you guys are stuck in, real life. So let's get
go
moving.
and read the verse, and then I'll wait for you, and we'll come back and we'll catch up. Okay, so
and I'll keep it extra for you guys. The goal of today is to get you moving.
Waiting to meet the bridegroom at a certain place. That's one of their responsibilities, and then it proceeds to the wedding. So what happens in this story is the 10 girls, they go and they wait for the bridegroom, like we said, and 5 of them bring extra.
Today in this speech, I will be addressing how it's wrong for the media to promote a certain beauty standard. Have you ever wished you looked like someone else or compared yourself to someone else? Well, I'm assuming you answered yes, because research says...
Read at school, but just to get your juices flowing for your writing workshop, I want to share this book with you. It's called How to Hold a Pencil. And this was a super fun book that we really enjoyed, so I thought it's always good to reread books that give us good information. And it's fun to read books that we like.
But you know,
this book is written by
serious about things, but you also know, like, okay, there's this like funny side to it. It's also really independent.
How to attract
you will need
beautiful women.
Your hand,
if you want to discover
a pencil,
how to attract
plus
more
a
women.
piece
Such a better
of
player
paper.
on and off the field.
For example, in order to be a female model nowadays, you have to be 5 feet and 9 inches.
But before I
to
dive
6
into
feet,
all my
and
secret
weigh
strategies,
anywhere from 9
let me introduce myself. My name
Use
is
your
Mike.
pointer finger and your thumb to pinch your pencil.
and they must weigh 120 to 160
All
pounds.
is easy for me.
Today in my speech,
Because
I will
all
be
the
addressing
tricks
how
and
it's wrong
tips
for the media
I
to
have
promote a
learned
certain
never
beauty
worked for me. So I thought, yeah, this is because I don't look as you.
How-to book that we read at school, but just to get
With
your
you
juices
watching and
flowing
singing
for your
along. All right, we're gonna start how we started.
Es un medio a través del cual una persona o institución getting a better job so I could convince them with money. I would write it if I could, but that is never going to benefit me in the long run. So I needed a moderate. I needed to learn the skills of pickup and dating.
Soy una desconfiada de la vida. En fin, bueno, que llevo varias semanas ya haciendo deporte, pero he de decir que la dieta estrictamente no. Pero sí que es verdad que, bueno, como ya sabéis, en España estamos en cuarentena y desde ese momento me empezó a tomar la dieta más en serio.
Ahora, hasta lo que fue de la charla, ¿qué sería lo que gustaría? ¿Qué crees que quién se anima a compartir? De lo que vimos hasta acá.
Isaac, good morning.
Whatever. But today I thought it would be fun to go vlogging and just go shopping. How? Because there's nothing in the store.
Hay tendencias. ¿Cómo? Esa es la que más se necesita. No, hay tendencias, hay distintos sabores, pero sí, apuesto a eso nomás. ¿Algo más? Oye, perdón.
En mi caso, cambiar la forma de pensar de como persona, como texto responsable a como un informador de lo que es mi trabajo.
Oh, I don't know, I thought it was just like a funny guy on YouTube. Is he a gamer?
Called fictitious forces. These are forces which aren't really forces, but people think of them as forces because they can be confusing. For example, let's say you're riding in a bus. As you're riding in this bus, you decide that you're going to get up and walk towards the back.
Things on Wednesday. Yesterday, I posted the addendum to our syllabus for this semester for intro, just kind of telling you where we were going to go from here. So I kind of.
But I've just woke up for the second time. I woke up at like 8 this morning,
when Harry was getting up and couldn't get back to sleep.
Seriálu o jediný trapném v Severní Americe. Tak, chtěl bych se zmínit, proč ten projekt vlastně vznikl. Jde o to, že je spousta lidí, kteří třeba by to chtěli zkusit.
Pero cómo sigue sufriendo sabiendo que tiene.
Pieces. So through this presentation, I will clear this 4 point. First of all, it's the general impact of these invaders. Secondly, is the cause of invasions.
But people think of them as
I'll give
forces
some more information
because they can be
about
confusing.
these invasive
For
species.
Knowledge.
And lastly is some solutions that people have been doing to prevent these species.
Jestli jim to za to stojí, jestli prostě...
და პროსტა ისე საქმე არ ქონდა არც ძალიან რა ვაკეთო და გადა
So imagine it's like our ecosystem is like a bowl of food.
და მაგრამ ეცინება და პროსტა გადავჭრა ვიდეო გადავიღო და დავდე ვიდეო ეს შემდეგი ვლოგი დაიდება ვლოგი ნომერი 3 კომენტარებში დაწერეთ რაზე დავდო ვლოგი ნომერი 3 მართალია პროსტა
of the past. Poppy, Lily, and I are in our comfy chair that we do our reading in.
Ik kan het natuurlijk niet zo'n persoon zijn van, ik weet niet wat er gebeurt deze komende weken. Ik heb totaal geen idee. Ik zit totaal vandaag niet thuis of zo. Nee, we moeten het er wel even kort over hebben. Het coronavirus. Dus deels is het tof dat we nu wel thuis zijn. Deels ook niet, want we missen heel veel leerstof en zo. Dus iedereen heeft er voordelen en nadelen bij. En ook we kunnen gewoon niks doen. Dan wou ik het er gewoon even bij.
James Dean. A substitute, said Erigar. Miss Benny, not there.
The cat.
Susan must be
Ruby
wrong.
Button.
Miss Benny had to be there.
Little pretty lady with a big flat. Oh, she's just winking.
Colorful, round.
Fork, whenever you're ready.
Miss Benny was
I guess
not
not.
there.
Anyway,
the woman who
today I
was
wanted to
busy
go over a
at
transmission
Miss Benny's
diagnostic.
desk was taller and older.
Grandmother's
She was
wouldn't be a funeral because she was buried in Mexico, but a vigil for her, I guess.
Rebuilt, replaced. The bottom line is it needs to come out of the vehicle and be torn down or like a separate weapon. In this case,
Are you guys dancing? Dance?
So you want to learn how to start vlogging. This was me just not too long ago. But I would go to YouTube. I would look up all these things, find all these
I'm going to do the video one
just about every
work
truck,
on
Chevy truck
Wednesday,
on the
4
planet,
o'clock beginner ballet. That means
1500,
you, Isabel, painted
to start somewhere.
So
And
we're
that's
at
where I
Portos
struggled
and
is that everybody
it's a
on
bad time to come to
all these
Portos on
ISO
Saturday.
settings
It's
and
super busy.
FPS, frames per second, and lighting and
class.
equipment. And
So this
all
is
this business,
during
but
your
you
Wednesday
don't
time
need that. And the
period,
next
you
thing
should be
is you
looking
don't
at
need
this
all these
video.
special settings.
So I'm going to run
When it
through it
teaches
with the
you
music
just
first
set
for
it,
you.
Forget it. One setting works for everything. So if you want to learn how to vlog and you want to learn how to do it
here
as a
is
beginner
the clutch
and
disc,
then get way
and
better,
it's down in metal.
this is the video for you.
You can see how blackened they are. A few of the clutches here actually broke.
So Torque, whenever you're ready.
The refrigerator's outside. We just got that last night. We've been sleeping on the floor.
What's going on, everybody?
quadrado.
No, all schools in Virginia are closed for 2 weeks courtesy of Ralph Northam. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, anyways, this is my vlog for day 1 of the quarantine.
Uma torre bem chata, pra ser
ISO
sincero.
settings and FPS
Ai,
frames
ai.
per second.
Então, galera,
and
bora
lighting and
começar lá, né? Porque
equipment.
o objetivo é escalar essa torre inteira, chegar lá no final.
Disgusting.
Nossa, já começamos bem, né? Olha isso, aí. Já começamos maravilhosamente bem. Tá, então bora lá.
Selama aku libur di rumah karena virus corona yang sedang menyebar di dunia ini. And I will show you my beautiful
envelope.
And yeah.
Vamos passar logo essa bagaça dessa torre aqui, porque não vai adiantar nada você ficar com raiva.
Mungkin aku akan pakai kain lex aja karena kalau lama banget.
E aí, meus povos e minhas povos, logo de casa você já deve estar se perguntando por que você está quadrado. Não sei. Bom, mas galera, já vamos direto pro assunto. Se inscreve no canal, deixa o like.
Of not filming. I'm sorry about that. And actually today I was not planning of making a video. That's what I'm trying to say. I was not planning of making a video.
Savvy.
But then as I was
It's so nice to see you all.
Yes, waktu itu oatmeal dan buah naga. Nah, yang pasti oatmealnya hari ini kita pakai dari Captain Oz dan aku pakai
Fit 5 challenge. Woo! So, I'm gonna help with this because I'm gonna do it myself too. And I want to help everyone viewing get some exercise in. So today, I'm gonna do some of it, and if you want to follow along, go ahead.
Hard. So this is me doing 315, once from the front, once from the back. I do still feel like I have my thumb a little behind here. Strippers are cool. Strippers hold the butt up. I would rather do burpees than run. I just don't enjoy running. So when I have to run, I pout like a baby. But this had a little bit of running.
Again, we have a wave equation. UTT is equal to C square UXX.
We're going to start with some endurance at home. We're going to do some jump endurance. So,
On the other characteristic curve. Also, we have F0 is equal to G0.
You know what? That gets you ready for practice.
So let's see how the solution behaves on each of these characteristic curves. Now on x minus ct equal to 0, what happens to the solution?
Nice hit! It wasn't even close to
So this becomes k of 2x. Let's mark this as 2. And on x plus ct equal to 0, again we have a wave equation utt is equal to c square. On x minus ct equal to 0, so that
park gitu online ya. Dan berikut review.
Iltimosiga ko'ra sinfdoshiga yetkazib bermoqchimiz. Demak, ushbu qo'shig'imiz
Quando nacque questo bambino qui, lui ha
Nie bądź zegarkiem, podziel się lajkiem i nie bądź nubem, poczęstuj mnie sumem.
Trzymam koronawirusa.
Maraming mga Pilipino, tila marami rin ang nawawala ng pag-asa. Paano nga ba haharapin at makakalaya sa mga pagsubok? Ng IMG o International Marketing Group para tulungan ang mga Pilipino.
In my 18 years in this business,
you can take ideas that are just super basic, or you can
I'm not showing you some of them because if I showed you all of them, this would end up being like a 3-hour video.
So it can be a story that is already been made or one that you create. So for example, it could be basic where I show a picture of a book.
Which is okay. AJ Boye.
Plans to go off somewhere and do something fun, and those plans got changed, whether it's going on a cruise or going on some sort of vacation. And so I thought I would share with you a fun game that I learned not too long ago from my friends actually in Guatemala. And we also taught it to the kids at D-Now. I'm hoping that most of you have a Uno deck at home.
Boy, Jermaine ain't getting this vlog started off. Not on the bike today. I'm walking my umbrella out. It's raining. We got plenty of rain in the forecast. What do I got going on today? I'm gonna go to the grocery store. Hopefully it's not too crazy busy. I don't need to pick up a lot of things. I just want to grab like maybe some Beyond patties and like
someone slaps the table, everybody has to slap the table, and the last one to hit the table has to draw a card. So you got to be paying attention. So you know you're gonna sneak those 6.
Amazon packages. I bought a funny shirt off of Amazon. Well, it's not exactly a funny shirt, but I bought the shirt off Amazon.
Silence. And if you lay down a 7, no one can speak at all for anything until another 7 stops. Plans to go off somewhere and do something fun, and those
insane. I don't know why. But anyway,
Good morning.
তো এই চারটে পরীক্ষা মানে আমাদের কি কি পরীক্ষা ছিল WBP SI mains যারা যারা দিচ্ছ
Well, we have the rain and we also got another app. Ben, sure, we're your homeboy, Jermaine.
Anyway, let's go back in the house.
আমরা কিন্তু আজকে তোমাদের কাছে চলে এসেছি আমাদের প্রথম ক্লাস নিয়ে। তো প্রথম ক্লাসটি সেটা আমরা বলবো না, আজকে কিন্তু আমরা তোমাদের কাছে কিছু ডিসকাশন নিয়ে এসেছি। হ্যাঁ, অবশ্যই তোমাদেরকে আমরা আমাদের ফেসবুক পেজে যে আমরা কিন্তু WBP SI মেইনস
This thing got me
बारह के करीब टाइम हो गया और अभी तक ना हम लोग सेट पे पहुंचे, मतलब कुछ नहीं किया अभी तक, बिल्कुल फारिग। अभी बस एक और फ्रेंड का वेट हो रहा है जो कि
Squeezed a few. I have 20 avocados and not a single one of them can eat right. That's
वो आएगा, बच्ची लाएगा, मतलब मॉडल भी है ना लड़की, वो लाएगा तो कोई सीन होगा, अभी कोई सीन नहीं है अभी, मतलब पागलों की तरह खड़े होके भी। शूटिंग के लिए चल रहा है, शाम में इतने टेक लिए कि दिमाग
तो आज का व्लॉग बहुत ही स्पेशल होने वाला है क्योंकि आज इससे पहले तक हमने किचन में आए हैं, सामान खाना लिया है, पानी पिया है और गलत हो गई।
Morning everybody.
के लिए भी ते कोशिश पूरी करेंगे कि खाना बने बढ़िया, ते तड़के तुड़के ला के करेंगे खाने का स्वाद करते हैं।
Yeah, I'm waiting. I just can't do that. I'm waiting for get a phone or even a camera.
इन्होंने आया अभी तक, वो आएगा, बच्ची लाएगा, वो लाएगा तो कोई सीन होगा, अभी कोई सीन नहीं है अभी, मतलब पागलों की तरह खड़े होकर बिल्डिंग के नीचे वेट हो रहे हैं जैसे किसी ज़माने में।
I don't know. School's been cancelled. Soccer practice been cancelled. Yeah, it's pretty rough in America, but like back in Europe,
full and gorgeous.
I think it's rough too.
Although I feel a little
किसकी बात कर रहा हूँ? नहीं। हाँ, मैं बात कर रहा हूँ एक किचन की। तो आज का व्लॉग बहुत ही स्पेशल होने वाला है क्योंकि इससे पहले तक हमने किचन में आए हैं, खाना लिया है, पानी पिया है और यहाँ से निकल गए बाहर। लेकिन आज मेरी मॉम की कैब आगे में कैब आ गया है। हम कोशिश करेंगे खाने के लिए अपने लिए भी और लेने के लिए,
लेकिन उम्मीद है कि आज शूट हो जाए।
Literally have no makeup on right now, and I just took my shower. So today is a big day for.
मतलब कुछ नहीं किया अभी तक, बिल्कुल।
But that's okay. Okay, before we move on to the video, I just wanted to give you guys a warm welcome if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel. Hi! And don't forget to subscribe to my and the views.
Okay, we're going for the third chair.
So hope you enjoyed the vlog.
Wish me luck.
Good morning semuanya. Jadi sekarang itu masih jam 8 pagi and today we have lots of things that we're going to do. I'm going to cut my hair here, so stay tuned.
Okay.
This radicant here, I want to put inside this radical, but in order to put inside this radical,
Así no.
inside this radical. So, for instance, 3 times 1 is 3, so I can put in this way.
But that's
X
okay.
times 3.
Because of the corona time virus. I called it you, coronavirus. Maybe you're scared just because of it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He
And
fucked
now
up.
I have to write the other radical is here, which is 4 x times square root of x. Multiplication of two variables, the same variables, the base is the same, but the exponents are different. So I
healthy daw eh. Diba nakapanood nyo naman sa video na
environment in my pajamas, but today I thought that since I have really nothing to do and everything is closed because of the coronavirus.
So ito mga tol, lunahan ko na. So sa panibagong video natin na gagawin for today. So,
and now
keep on watching mga tol. Nagawa tayo ng video nga pala about sa...
Watching my brother, and he's just gonna take us out to lunch. We're gonna Burger King.
This is the first official wedding vlog. I'm gonna put on my seatbelt. So I've been very selective.
I'm wearing this mint green cropped sweatshirt, which I believe is from Arrow. Yeah. Arrow.
So, as it stands, our wedding date is June 20th, 2020. So today what we're gonna go do is look at this state house, and then we're also going to look at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. I have an idea of what I want to do with the two, but...
Oh my God, they're finally back! Dash back, ابدأ انت يا كرم. هنبدأ نقول ايه ولا ايه؟
Hi, my name is Kylie. This is a vlog, and yeah.
This is out.
Application natin. So, tingnan natin to. Ito kasi yung dati kong ginagamit na application dati. Ayan, makikita nyo na nakalagay yung watermark yan na made with KineMaster. Okay naman mag-edit yan, pero syempre kung i-upload mo, mas maganda kung mas malinis at wala yung KineMaster na nakalagay sa taas. Kung ano yung gusto mong ilagay, yun yung mas maganda makikita nila. So,
يعني انا عايز اقول لك على حاجه انا وانتم طيبين وقيت ميه وانتم غرقانين ان شاء الله. بصراحه اليومين اللي فاتوا دول كانوا يعني مؤثرين جدا بالنسبه لي. الناس كانت فرحانه قوي بتجرب بعضيها. احنا النهارده جايين نقول لكم بس ايه شويه كده ارشادات او يعني يا ريت الناس تحس يعني حسوا بيا يعني حسوا بيك ربنا مش كده مش
download. So, marami namang pwedeng paraan para matanggal yung logo na yun.
I hope your day is okay. So I'll catch you later.
So yeah, so I know their vlog puts like explicit content in their little videos, but we're not gonna do that.
Long time no vlog, and
we got pretty crazy weekend. Pretty crazy weekend this weekend.
I don't know what sort of spots I'll get myself into.
Nitro
so I might be able
Surface
to
tonight
use
in
Zoom.
Adelaide. I got some VIP tickets.
I'll be shooting with the XT2 with the 16 to 55. I opted with this lens because
Photo.
Alright, you guys.
Yani neyi düşünerek yalan söylüyoruz?
uma abertura mais normal. Oi, gente, tudo bom com vocês? No vídeo de hoje vai ser um study vlog mostrando um pouco de como está sendo a minha rotina de estudos. Estou estudando todos os dias, ou quase. Então nesse vídeo eu vou mostrar pra vocês como eu tô fazendo, dar algumas dicas.
We usually publish news reports before anyone else, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. No copyright infringement is intended.
แบมเพิ่งถึงกรุงเทพตอนประมาณบ่ายสองกว่าๆแล้วก็
Dá pra você adaptar as dicas para o que você quer estudar, para o que você tá focado,
Flat screen,
sabe? Se
curved,
você tá
3D,
nessa junto
HD,
comigo,
Full HD, 4K HDR. What's the next thing you'll find appended to this recent list of television evolution? 8K. That's right.
แล้วก็เดี๋ยวเราจะไปอาบน้ำแล้วก็เตรียมตัวเข้านอนแล้วพรุ่งนี้เป็นวันที่เราจะไปเรียนวันแร
But
ก
is your 4K TV about to become redundant? Not quite. Stick with us and we'll explain everything. What is 8K? If you've been following the
เหล่าบรรดาคนที่เลี้ยงกุ้งนะครับ โดยกุ้งตัวตลกนี้ครับจะอาศัยอยู่ตามโขดหินนะแล้วก็กินพวกปลาดาวเป็นปลาแล้วก็โดยกุ้งตัวตลกจะมีสีสันที่สวยงามได้กินปลาดาวแล้วก็ปลาดาว
บ้านเราไม่ค่อยมี
Dan siapa yang marah? Jok, suka bah.
So force and motion. So as we know, force and motion are both very important and in many aspects of life. So let me just go ahead and get to
Bát 30 các bạn. Bát 30.
Můžeš ještě dobrý, tak pojď zpátky.
Del lunes 26 de marzo.
And force, they both go hand in hand.
Y el consecutivo, el siguiente, se obtendría sumando 1. Luego x más 1 sería el
pentagono dà della circonferenza. Innanzitutto, come vi ho già spiegato in classe,
मास्क भी पहना है तो हम आज इसके बारे में ही बातें करने वाले हैं। सबसे पहले मैं सबसे बोलूंगी कोरोना से डरो ना, करो ना नमस्ते। कोरोना से डरो ना, करो ना नमस्ते। लिखा है ना टीचर ने बोर्ड पे, यानी हमको कोरोना से डरना नहीं है, लेकिन क्या करना है, नमस्ते। अब इसका नमस्ते से क्या है,
And I have my kitty Cleo sitting with me today. Brahma's laying right here.
It's magical. So our family's history with is in cars.
So we're going to begin by sitting tall, sitting crisscross yoga sauce, your hands in your lap.
I was 2 years old the first time we had come out to Disney, and we've been there almost every year since.
इसी बीमारी की वजह से बहुत से लोग मारे जाते हैं तो उसको क्या learning today by taking this moment to pause, this little quiet time that we call mindful minute.
Hi, we're the Avocado family from Medina, Minnesota. My name is Kristen. Their dad's name is Osama.
Find our comfortable seat, and we're grounded and rooted to the earth, and our spine is nice and long and tall, and our chin is tucked in slightly towards our chest.
Hôm nay mình nấu món
So in mindful minute, we will begin by breathing long and deep breaths through our nose.
Ủa như cải xào trứng hả? Thịt bò làm gì? Cái gì?
And we're gonna do our quiet time, our mindful minute, like we do every morning when we come into kindergarten. So we're going to begin.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Okay, it was bad. So now we landed at Abuja. Let me know places you'd like to see in the comment section. And just maybe, I might take you there.
Tỏi rồi mình dần ra cho nó mềm rồi cho sữa. Có sữa nữa nha. Cho nó mềm, nó béo. Chiên lên nó rất là ngon.
Good morning, you guys. I'm like not awake. I'm still like kind of sick. I'm going to my 9:25 class right now, so filming a day in my life for you guys. Well, a typical day in my life. This is what Monday, Wednesday, Fridays look like.
कसा होता तो तुम्हाला मी दाखवतो तर लगेच तो व्हिडिओ बघूया आपण तर तुम्ही एन्जॉय करा माझा पुढचा व्हिडिओ
Good morning, you guys. I'm like not awake. I'm still like kind of sick. I'm going to my 9:25 class.
आता जिम मध्ये आहे तर जिम मध्ये त्याने बोलवलं त्याला भेटायला जातोय.
Pero bueno, estoy aquí en la calle como ven ustedes, son las 9:07 y yo tengo ensayo a las 9:30. ¿Ensayo de qué? Pues de mi grupo de baile, que voy a hacer un vlog de la gala que se va a realizar el día viernes 28. ¿Qué tal?
Hello, Carlos.
Es el primero, así que nos vemos allá.
잠깐 누가 시간을 좀 멈춰봐 뭔가 그게 어긋난 걸 난 느껴 애써 어색하게 웃었다
Parce que la période est extrêmement particulière et je suppose que pour vous, artistes, chanteurs,
Now we head into the room quickly. We have 5 minutes to get to the bus. Which is up.
हाय गाइस आंघोळ करून झालेली
I can't run up the stairs.
आता बाहेर निघतोय जरा
We're vlogging tonight. Look at this view. This is where we should have started. Look at this view. Oh. Feels like a kingdom, I swear. We be in the kingdom of Ratata.
I should be there with you right now, but I'm in Australia. I'm preaching to
another
the
vlog.
feasts in Sydney.
We are here in Mexico. Another vlog with Carol. Carol, say hello. Hello, Carol says hello. We in Mexico City, well, nearby Mexico City. We're in this beautiful hotel right now. See, look at this view.
Okay. Oh shit, look at the track.
down below. That way you guys can check out Amber Squalin, who I'm talking about. I always bring her up in my videos because she's just an inspiration and she's just, you know. Guys, I think it's the way life changes.
important to kind of say the dates right now because things are just changing so quickly. And last night I was just so off my routine because I vlogged later than usual and then I was editing. But I was really happy to have that distraction, and then I cleaned up my kitchen, I got the laundry done, and I went to bed a little bit later than normal, and I think it was just a good reminder that I need to keep my normal bedtime and evening routine very consistent.
Şuna bakar mısın? İçinde su. Bunu
I just woke up. I was informed that YouTubers that post about the coronavirus will be demonetized. The video will be
Den Betrieb in der Verwaltung am Laufen zu halten. Auch die Kreisverwaltung hat entsprechende Maßnahmen ergriffen.
Wow, what a vlogerific day.
Express that is our number one frustration at work, and that is that we don't have enough time to do all the things we're asked to do. It's a crazy world right now, and things are going on that a lot of us can't understand or know how to even start to understand it. But we've been given a gift, you can look at it that way,
in der ich den Gemeindevorstand über die bisherigen Maßnahmen informiert habe und in der nochmal über die Maßnahmen in der Gemeinde gesprochen.
Yes, and that is due to the coronavirus. You didn't know.
Work from home in a shared space.
Bell Hook's feminist theory and the overall context of the feminist movement at this point. Bell Hooks' theory, sorry, that was notification. Bell Hooks' theory sought to distinguish itself from the normalized white feminism at this point. This particular feminism was
I don't have to worry about that because I'm not making any money anyway.
So right off the bat, black women are excluded from this category and group because they're not white. Secondly, there
Hoi, goedemorgen. Als je deze video bekijkt.
So they were being excluded from the conversation, and Bell Hooks sought to solve that
en nu verder.
Welkom.
Maar de vraag, we hebben allebei van onze stichting een mail gekregen.
So this is the master bedroom. This is where all the magic happens.
Ja, en of we dat gaan doen. Nou, in onze mail van de stichting staat eigenlijk al naar ouders toe.
Instead of being at school with all of you, unfortunately, we're at home. And I want to let you all know how much I miss you. And I wish I was there with you and we were all there together. But since we're not at school, I wanted to read you a story. And the story that we're going to read today is called Peek the Cat Snow Days. Since we're all
Faut savoir que il y a une vidéo qui va sortir normalement cette semaine. Elle devait être prête depuis longtemps, mais en fait, j'ai pas fait mon